oge nwere awọ ga-eneta anya aza m. Ana m elechie oya ya m. Onovo greetings from here. I greet everyone as you are joining. Try to share the broadcast. As you are joining, please invite others. Onye ya eli awolie Nkechi gburu egbu. Akpọ gị nworie awọ ga-eneta anya aza. Ana m elechie oya ya m. As you are joining, please share the program, share the video so that others will join. Caroline, greetings from here. I greet every one of you. Almost here, Biafra. Almost here, Biafra. Please invite others. Almost here, Biafra. We must continue. We have come to preach the gospel truth. We have come to preach the gospel truth, the truth of Chukwu Okike Abiam onye pụrụ ime ihe niile, because that's what we are called for. Anything less than Biafra restoration, I'm not in. As you are joining, please share the video, invite your friends. Mazi Achebe Paul have come again to say it the way it is. Once again, my name is Mazi Achebe Paul. Mazi Achebe Paul is from Omambala. Omambala is in Biafra land. And I must say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone, wherever you are. Chinoso Emmanuel, I greet you. Mwabeze, Oshim, greetings from here. Happy Sunday to you all. Like all of you know that Mazi Achebe Paul is fearless before anyone. And I stand for the truth and nothing but the truth. Today's program is when the going gets tough. Only the tough get going. You know this word, when the going gets tough, only the tough get going. It has a lot of meaning. First of all, you will know the meaning of what is toughness. How can you know that the going is getting tough? How can you know the people that are tough? How can the tough get going? At this point, before I proceed, let me hand this broadcast to the hands of Chukwu Okike Abiam onye pụrụ ime ihe niile, Almighty Father, the Elohim. Father, I commit this day into your hands, O Lord. We thank you for the grace. We thank you for the gift of life. We thank you for making us to see this day. It's not by our power, it's not by our righteousness, but it's by your grace that we are alive in the land of the living today. Father, I said thank you, O Lord. I thank you for the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I thank you for the life of every IPOB member. I thank you for the life of every DOS member. I thank you for the life of every ESN member. I thank you for the life of Mazi Achebe Paul. I thank you for the life of Mazi Simon Ekpa. I thank you for the life of every IPOB coordinators, those in our land, those in foreign land. I thank you for every IPOB media warriors. I thank you for keeping us till today, oh Lord. I thank you for the life of the wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I thank you for the way you have been handling this struggle, oh Lord. I thank you. May your holy name be lifted. I thank you. He said, why I only prayed for thanking God without making a request, because he have already answered our prayer and they have handed Biafra over to us, and it's left for us to take over the Biafra. This day, I want to say the truth to the way it is, because we are born to speak the truth. Yesterday, I was about Osto Okoye, greetings from here. Victoria Nwachuku, greetings from here. Pigs, Celestine, I cite you. Battle, Arisa, Machineke Ndewo, Destiny, Ayang, I greet you all. God's will, Austin Chuku, I cite you a better Fidelia Nwoyo, I greet you. Now, first of all, what is the toughness in the struggle? At this point of time, many people will fall out. At this point, those that are not mentally tough, those that have not graduated from the mental toughness of this very struggle will easily fade out. And when they fade out, they will fade out. Nobody will bring them back. At this point of time, we don't need to use our hands to chase our own brothers out. What we need now is the work of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Have you asked yourself, why did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu establish Radio Biafra? And which work is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doing on Radio Biafra? What did you hear that make you to start following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? What are the things that makes IPOB this strong? These are the issues we are going to look into, because the way things are going now, it's like we leave the main battle and the chasing shadow. We leave the fight. We leave the social media warriors. We the followers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are now creating more job, more work for the leadership of IPOB to solve. We are creating problem to them instead of them instead of us helping the leadership of IPOB to solve the problem on the ground already. We are creating another one. This is where you know who is mentally tough, who have learned something from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is with this Biafra restoration, who is willing to sacrifice anything sacrificable, not by mouth, not by coming on social media. At this point of time, this is the time you will know who is an IPOB, who is a freedom fighter, and who is a freedom money fighter, because there is difference between freedom fighter and money fighter. There is difference between freedom fighter and power fighter. When you see a power fighter, when you see a money fighter, you will see him every time talking about money, power. Those people are not freedom fighter. Even when you restore a nation and you have that, you hand over that nation to such a group of people, they will still mess that nation up. At this point of time, we are in a tough battle to restore Biafra. We are in a last battle. This is only the tough people can get going, because many people, when you enter church, everybody will be singing hallelujah, hallelujah. But when you say we declare 7 days fasting and prayer, then you will know the people who are determined to follow the Christ. At this point of time, you will know who is an IPOB member, who is a gossiper, who is willing to preach the gospel truth. Now, let me bring what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have done in the past to this present now, so that those who think that you are fighting, you are protecting what you are not called to protect, you are protecting what is already protected. Now, let me bring your memories back. Please invite your friends and family. Today, I want to lecture many people. I want to lecture those that drive pressure in gossip, in calling name, in attack. They are the people I want to lecture now. Radio Biafra was established by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the runaway Uchemefo. That fact must not be forgotten. And there is a purpose that Radio Biafra was established. And on that Radio Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started preaching the unity of Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started calling for the Biafrans to rise up. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started preaching for Biafrans to rise up and come up and request for what belongs to them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started preaching. Say, oh, you people, how can you people sit down and another person will be dashing you your own right? You need to stand up. This is your right. This is how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, through his broadcast, not through his gossip, not through his attack, not through his hate speech, but through the gospel truth. He opened my eyes. He opened your eyes. He bring you. He make you to follow him. He preached the gospel that you see the light, and you decided to follow him. When you followed him, you see that every word he said, he bring it to pass. That is why me and you listen to Radio Biafra. Nobody called you, nobody pick your hands and say, come and join Biafra IPOB, but you are the one willingly ready to pay money. When you want to join IPOB, they tell you that they will give you a paper. There's levies you pay. There's other compulsory levies as a member you have to pay, which runs in thousands of euro, which runs in millions of naira, which runs in thousands of naira, which runs in millions of dollars. And you agreed by your wholeheartedly. Nobody forced you. Now, the Radio Biafra was able to make you have this sense of reasoning. You think you are intelligent. Why can't you bring your intelligence before Radio Biafra was established? Where was that your intelligence in 2008? We are swallowing in darkness. You are dying in darkness. Nobody knows you. Today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu open your eyes. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have done a lot of job. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have done the great job that you cannot do. And you think you can destroy what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have labored. You cannot try that. It's impossible. Why am I bringing this program? Like I told you people, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. At this point, only the tough people will get going. Many people have fallen out in this restoration of Biafra, and they want to pull others down with all kind of lies and all kind of nonsense blackmailing. Now, where am I heading to? I am heading to the crisis, the gossip from our different media warriors who have refused to follow the structure of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to do what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asked them to do, but rather they now choose to be dragging IPOB, dragging everyone that brings his or her idea out. The people choose to destroy IPOB, or in the name of you are protecting a structure that is already protected by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, some people hide under the name of DOS that they are protecting DOS, and you are unleashing attack and verbal words to your fellow IPOB member. What do you intend to achieve? Is that what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lecture you? Now, we are busy fighting ourselves. This is the same single act that make Igbo political leaders to become irrelevant in Nigerian politics today. Is what some of us are playing in the same freedom fighting we are into. The same strategies of backward politics, attacking your own brother, fighting your own brother, instead of fighting the real enemy, that make the Igbo politicians a political irrelevant before the zoo politics, is what our people are doing right now in this IPOB. It's barely under 4 months Mazi was kidnapped. Now, the whole people Mazi mentioned their name on Radio Biafra that Biafrans should listen to, all of them have faded out. All of them have turned to chameleons. Making them, they are now showing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that everything they are doing before is just a hypocrite, eye service. Do you know how to know an obedient and a real freedom fighter? In your absence, the character the person displays in your absence define the person, not what the person display in your present, because the person might be showing himself. We are followers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are disciples of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I have been with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu since 2012, and so what is not how far, but is how well. I want to ask those people why I refuse to attack Mazi Simon Ekpa, and I continue putting him in prayer, is because he is our brother. If you think that Simon Ekpa is the problem of IPOB, ask yourself, what have he done? Have you called him to ask him questions? What was his reply? The reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu put the DOS there is to checkmate the activities. is to check the activities of the IPOB both on social media and off media. When an IPOB member uses a DOS name to attack anyone, it is the duty of the leadership to call the person to order, even if the person is a DOS. That is why inside the DOS, we have the leadership of DOS. There is difference between the issue, internal issue, and the outside issue. When you have internal issue, you have to resolve that issue internally, not allowing the people you are leading to divide and be fighting each other, and you are there as the leader. That is why I tell you that if a movement is doing well, the leadership must take the glory. The leadership must take the credit. If the leadership is doing bad, the leadership must also take the responsibilities of that bad. Have we asked ourselves what led to the death of Mazop today? What led to the death of what is it called? BIM? What led to the death of other people, other agitation group? Is because their leaders were incompetent and naive to be able to handle issues the way it's supposed to be handled. The leadership of Mazop, we are busy chasing shadows, we are busy chasing money, we are busy chasing nothing. Why the Mazop, this thing is falling? Before you know it, even their own founder of Mazop take bribe, because the whole people no one takes order from anyone. And they want us to continue, all is well. All is well. My brother, all is not well. All is not well. When some certain things happen, it's the duty of the leadership and to sit down, call the peoples and tell them, this is where to follow. If you are among those people attacking some people, stop it. Find work. If you are jobless, give them work. If you have any, if you don't have any, you tell them focus on the real issue. Because we are not here to gossip. I know that there are some people that their brain have rust. Some people have a rust brain. Those kind of people that have rust brain, it will take a lot of time for them to be healed, to have sense. Now, let me bring in issue of Simon Ekpa and the issue of Madam Bridget. I don't care to know what transpired between Madam Bridget with other people. But all I am after is that we have DOS. And we have the leadership of DOS. And the leadership of DOS have nothing. The DOS, let me say it clear. Every issue that has to do with DOS, there is no way they will come on Radio Biafra to tell Biafrans what is going on in DOS. Because Biafrans are not the one who... DOS is like an executive. So if anyone leak what is happening in DOS to any member who is not in DOS, Mazi Chike doesn't have to sack that person. Unless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appoint anyone to say that issue must be directed to the person. Why am I saying this? Because I am saying this because I am not afraid of anyone. Nobody call me to become a Biafra freedom fighter. Nobody call me. I listen to Radio Biafra and I see what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing and I love it, and I see that he stands for the truth and nothing but the truth, and I choose to stand for the truth, and that is why I will continue standing for the truth irrespective of who is involved. If you are wrong, I will tell you are wrong. You cannot kill me. If you are right, I will tell you are right. I don't see Simon Ekpa as a threat in IPOB. If anyone is using, if someone tell you that Simon Ekpa is enemy, is more dangerous than this thing. One question I have challenged everybody. Say, come up with your fact and figures, not them say, some idiot will tell you he said autopilot. And I have explained the meaning of autopilot. Autopilot is meaning that when the DOS canceled the sit at home, the Biafrans said no, they cannot stop it. Now, if I ask you who is leading that Monday sit at home, it's not DOS. That means you don't know who is the leader, which means Biafrans have taken over that your Monday sit at home. That does not mean that the DOS is not the head of Biafra restoration. Nobody can come out and tell you that DOS cannot, he can counter the orders of DOS. But when someone tell you that he or she is defending DOS, ask the person, is DOS weak? Is DOS under attack? You are defending DOS on what area? If you want to defend DOS, you have to face Nigerian evil government. You have to face the evil politicians. That is the way you can defend DOS. Every issue coming out from the DOS, the Mazi Chike Edoziem is more than capable of handling it. Why are you people creating work for Mazi Chike Edoziem in the name of you are defending DOS? Because DOS, I ask you people, why are you people creating work, creating problem for DOS in the name of you are defending DOS? When Uche Mefo was battling how to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu down, did you hear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu coming out on Radio Biafra to talk about Uche Mefo? What did you learn from Uche Mefo and a case with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? How did that issue die natural death? How did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu solve that issue? You never ask yourself. You don't learn anything. All you are coming out to do, Simon Ekpa this, Simon Ekpa that. When Nelly overstepped her boundary, Mazi Chike Edoziem fired her. Did anyone question him? No. You don't need to question him because she have already overstepped her boundary. Now, this issue of Simon Ekpa, that some people are bent to be causing confusion. You people know that many of Biafrans in Biafra land depend on social media to get the information. Many of you that is coming out to broadcast, people listening to you to know what DOS said or what IPOB is about to do so that they will not fall a victim. Instead of you to come out to dish that information and give them the directives on how to move in Biafra land, especially now this juncture with the DSS and the military are in our house, in our land, killing us. Instead of you, all you can do is to come out and be dragging. If I ask you, now I know the strategies you people are using, and this issue, I will say it. Call me anywhere. Everything I say, I will defend it any day, anywhere, because I say nothing but the truth. I will say nothing but the truth. I, Mazi Paul, will be the last person to come out and be attacking someone that I know nothing about. That's no proof. Nothing you can use against the person. Many people have died in the struggle. You don't see that to talk. Many people have caused that in this struggle. Many ESN members were killed. Many Biafrans were killed. You don't see that as a topic. All you do is gossip. Who pay you? Who pay you? Since I by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have you heard anyone challenging power with them? Now let me ask you, if you succeed in closing Simon Ekpa from broadcasting, from to social media, remember that he has a work that he is doing before the social media. Remember, he can just forget about talking about Biafra and change his program, turn it to analyzing. Let me ask you, who will you put in that post to be broadcasting? You don't know what take Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to bring those people you are seeing today. Those people cursing. Did the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu use attack to bring them? Before you follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, did he use attack to bring you to follow him? Did the IPOB start with the class two people are staying now on social media and you will follow the IPOB? Ask yourself, with the characters IPOB, those that call themselves, on social media with the characters you are displaying now, can any reasonable person that is not among that is not in IPOB follow I come and register with IPOB again? You don't know what it takes to gather a crowd? Ask yourself, you that is attacking Simon Ekpa, let me ask you, can you bring a unit in your own village? Can you make a group of people to start IPOB meeting in your own village? Can you? You cannot do it because you are incompetent. You don't know what the kind of ways to bring people, and you want to use your arrogance and your stupidity to bring what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have suffered for many years down, all in the name of you are defending what is already protected. How do you? Who tell you that because you speak on Radio Biafra that can protect the DOS? Do you think that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not protect DOS, do you think that he can bring himself to be kidnapped? Do you think that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not build the DOS to become indestructible, do you think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will hand the DOS the power to bring anyone and the power to sack anyone? Do you think that? No, do you think that if DOS is easily to be penetrated, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can tell you to take order from DOS? Do you think that DOS is just a group of people that just bring and put in there and start working like a Nigerian senators? Is that what you think? So, for you to belong in this very struggle, you call yourself an IPOB man, you call yourself as an IPOB woman, you call yourself as an IPOB boy, you call yourself as an IPOB girl, you say you are a student of Radio Biafra, you say you listen to Radio Biafra, you listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you listen everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been preaching. And how come at this point you think that anyone can just rise up and take over the mantle of leadership from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? If you Uche Mefo being the second in command from 2012 that Radio Biafra was established, that IPOB was formed with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if Uche Mefo, the way he performed and the kind of loyalty he gave to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if he cannot take over Radio Biafra, he cannot hijack IPOB. Why do you think that someone who is never a member of DOS can hijack power from the DOS and take the mantle of leadership? In that mantle of leadership, person, there is some people that you will put it in their hands, the person will die immediately. Are you not aware? Do you think that to become the head of DOS is just a pronunciation with mouth? It's just something you can just say, oh, I am giving Mazi Chike the leadership of a DOS. Do you know what it takes to take over that mantle of leadership? When I tell you that this thing, many people, if you are not if you don't have a spiritual eye, you can never, ever understand anything that is happening in IPOB. Some people, let me ask you people, I throw open challenge to every idiot that say that someone is one, because as I am today, I don't think about DOS. Why? Because I have more than 100% sure that nobody can take over, can destroy it, because I know who built it. If you doubt that anyone can take power from DOS, that means you can still also doubt that anyone can stop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from restoring Biafra, because you are daft, you don't listen, you don't learn. So you want to tell me at this point, he is fighting Simon Ekpa, fighting Madam Bridget, because you think they have already hijacked IPOB. Let me tell you this thing today. Stop hiding under the name of DOS to attack anyone. DOS is not weak. DOS is not that easy to just take power of. It can take power from any government, any places, but when it comes to Biafra, to IPOB, they know born where to talk about DOS, not to talk of hijacking power. Some idiot will say a coup plotter. What do you know about coup? Have you studied about coup? Have you studied about coup? This is what I am asking you. How do they carry out coup? Why I say this? Our women are very important. In anything you are doing, there is no woman on it. You cannot move, you cannot become successful. Ask yourself, why did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu place Nnenna Yanya in head of finance for many years, knowing fully well she's a woman? Because he know the power of women. Many of you that is abusing Madam Nene, abusing our women. Let me ask you, don't you have wife? What have your wives done in contribution of this struggle? Go and check those people that is talking about our women. Their wife and mothers have never contributed anything in this struggle. Are your wife and mothers not human beings? Are your wife and your mothers, are they not, what have they contributed? You don't have respect to your wife and your mothers, and you think by calling them name you have achieved something. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come and be clapping for you. That the people he traveled many times to America to go and preach for the gospel of truth, to go and preach to, you know what he takes in, he know the risk he took to bring these people out. You think to bring someone out is very easy. You think that to preach to someone and make the person follow you is as simple as ABCD. Now go and preach to Hope Uzodinma so that he can join you to talk about Biafra. Go and preach to Devil Mahi since it is easy. Go and talk to Obi Kubana so that they can come out openly and support you. Go and talk to Imoni. But if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go tomorrow and speak to those people and they follow this struggle, you can have your mouth, your teeth, and come out and say they are politicians. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never know that Simon Ekpa is a politician before he called on him. You are now more intelligent than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and yet you cannot rise up before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you are not talking about all the women, you mention the person's name, because what I am hearing is women in America. When you say women in America, what is the meaning? Women is a plural of woman. When I want to talk about Onyeme Chuba in Turkey, I didn't say the men in Turkey. I said Onyeme Chuba in Turkey. I call his name. Today, all of you are talking rubbish, hiding under the name of DOS, as if DOS send you message. If anyone in DOS is sending you this message to do it, say the person that this is not what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu assigned you to do. The reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu recommended some people before is because they are hitting the Nigerian government. Have they steal your money, Ezogo Fedi? You are the local criminal. Those people are international criminal. Why you are the local criminal? Causing problem for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never studied them. You are intelligent more than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No, tell me, Ezugo or whatever you call yourself, you are intelligent more than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You want to tell me that before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appoint all those people or call them, he never know their characters, he never studied them. You want to tell me that before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu put Mazi Chike Doziem to lead the DOS, he never know what is able to do, what is capable of doing. You think to appoint anyone is just is like what Buhari is appointing? You think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is appointing like Buhari? Is that what you are thinking? You better get your senses back. You better get your senses back. What we need now is unity. Unity. There is no leader that will concentrate well to be leading a divided house. Let me tell you, no matter how you look at it, no matter how stupid you look, let me tell you, very soon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be out. And when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be out, I wonder how the kind of face you will present to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you start attacking Nene, you start attacking Simon Ekpa, you start attacking DOS, you start, because all of you are foolish. You don't know what you want to do and what not to do. If you have senses, how many, since the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, how many prominent persons have you people bring in this struggle to join it? Since the outset of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I ask all of you, starting from the other bread this guy in Germany, Biafran child, Okechukwu, Onyemechuba, and this small girl in France, Efe. How many people have you people bring to this struggle to show that you people are doing the work? You want a Mazi Chike Edoziem to be solving problem on how to restore Biafra and also be solving problem on how to stop your nuisance on social media. That is how you people reason. Listen, if you follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu order, you have to follow it to the end. You don't stop following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu like the way the Nigerian pastors are following Bible. Follow only the one that favor them and leave the one that will not favor them. That is not how to follow a struggle. When you want to follow a struggle, you enjoy the struggle, you still suffer in the struggle. Nobody hijacked Chike Edoziem leadership. We are the one causing problem for Mazi Chike Edoziem. Mazi Chike Edoziem is trying very hard to make this movement united. Why some element of idiots are hiding under the name that are defending the DOS to be causing problem? Those that is causing problem, I ask you, why didn't you ask this question when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is outside? Have any of those people? I tell you people, when this issue started, I said that this issue is not what we're supposed to talk into. Some people, they will contract them, they will tell them and put words into their mouth. And tell them, hey, this person now have done this. Have they give you the full details? Okay, let me use example. Let me use this now as example. There is an issue that come out because I don't spread the fake news. Whenever I post, that's why in my pages, most of everything you see there is videos, so that you will see. I don't copy and paste articles that I don't know the source of the articles. When this idiot in America, what is the one that called himself a professor of Sahel, wrote rubbish about IPOB, and they call IPOB a small terrorist in Africa. I was laughing. I said this issue, if I were to be IPOB leadership, the thing that we will do are to use this person to make money. What are these things? You sue him because that person that a professor in America said that he is an IPOB is a terrorist. When you sue him in America, America is a place where there is a law, where justice will prevail. He will now come out with the proofs that IPOB is a terrorist. But many of you that on social media, people live to think and spreading rubbish. Do you know that many of you are the one helping Nigerian government to spread nonsense about IPOB? And you people share the news all in the name of you are attacking the idiot. End of the day, I called my coordinator and tell him this issue is not what we discuss. Tell the DOS to take legal action. And DOS take legal action. I was very happy. The guy gonna to pay, he is going to pay. After a few weeks, some idiot again said that the guy have confessed that Nelly Ofebu and contracted him that to write those junk. I say this is not issue to attack Nelly Ofebu. If Nelly Ofebu is the contract that guy, this is opportunity to make another good money. This is an evidence. Carry that to it. Sue him. Sue the Nelly. You are in a you are in a place where law is, where justice work, where court, where you will bring a justice to anything. Like here in Europe, if you try me anyhow here, I will take you to the law court. You will come with your proofs and figures, fact and figures. If you don't have it, you go to jail. I will claim damages. Some people we are spreading it, talking trash, and telling me, you are not talking about Nelly. Because what concerns Nelly? Am I the one who appointed Nelly? Am I the one who appointed him? Why will I talk about him? We have the leadership. If anyone go against the rule of IPOB leadership, you give the person a sack or you suspend the person, give another person the position. That's how the leadership, not allowing some idiot to be talking rubbish with the name they are defending the DOS. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was outside, how many of you are defending DOS? How many of you are defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by attacking IPOB members? How many of you? You think you are wise now? You want to impress someone that you don't know the root of the case. They will pass you a small information. The person that leak any information to you for you to discuss, tell the person to give you his own side. Simon Ekpa is not an IPOB member, so you don't need to follow any instruction if you don't know. You people say that Simon Ekpa is not an IPOB, and the case was pending until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out. He is doing what he was told to be doing until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out. Let me ask you, you said your name is Sente Muneke Iked. Let me use this word for example, because before you judge anyone, you will put yourself in that person's shoe. Let me tell you, there is a difference when issue happen in your family. When you have a two brothers, two biological brothers. When I say two biological, I mean the same mama, the same papa. When they have issue and you are the third one to separate it, you need to judge that case the way it will be. It will die once and for all. You don't need to side anyone. But when issue happen between your brother and outsider, first of all, you have to stand with your brother. In this issue now, Simon is a Biafran and is an IPOB. But your people, the so-called some social media say that they are not. He is not an IPOB. Good and fine. Why not leave him? The whole attack that have happened to Simon Ekpa, I know where they are going. I know where they are going. They want Simon Ekpa to come out and start attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, attacking DOS, so that they will have their point. But let me tell them, it will not happen. Simon Ekpa can never try that. He can never one day come out to attack DOS, nor Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because he know the DOS is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is DOS. We are not talking. I am talking about the riffraffs, those that think they measure their name on Radio Biafra. They have arrived. You cannot tell anyone to stop using IPOB name because you don't know the meaning of IPOB. IPOB is the indigenous people of Biafra. You don't have any right. I have said this in 2016. Nobody has any right to stop anyone from claiming an IPOB in as far as that person was born as a Biafran by birth, by anything. You don't have any right. You can only have right to tell person not to come to your meeting. If you don't know, let me tell you now. As I am today, anywhere I go, you don't have any right to tell me that I'm not an IPOB. If you say it to my face, I'll kill you there. That's who I am. I don't make mouth for nothing. Mazi Achebe Paul, if any day you come out and tell me, Mazi, you are not an IPOB, in my face, I will stab you. Then I will go to court. You will bring your proof. You will bring your proof. The young man is busy doing the work that he was doing before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. What is your own problem? If you don't like what he's doing, you keep quiet and start doing your own. Go and start broadcasting. Go and start raising your own money. The question you will ask yourself, all of you that is here moving around like you're an idiot, talking rubbish, on what, ask yourself, which account is that money being raised and which account is the original money, the one you approve, is being raised with? These are the questions you will ask yourself. Is there any personal account that anyone is putting that money? We only have one account for ESN. Go and check the account they are using to raise the money. Which accounts are they putting it? I haven't seen anyone come out to say that account is fake. You have to come out and say that account they are using is fake. Then I will know that account is not from IPOB. If you know, I challenge anyone that is making mad for on social media. Come out and say that DOS ask you to attack Simon Ekpa and mention the name of the person from DOS that asked you to attack him, that what he's doing is bad. Come out and say it, that any person, DOS never tell anyone to attack anyone. All of you are foolish. Those people that are attacking people are foolish. Many of them don't even pay their monthly dues. Many of them are not even in IPOB. You cannot choose for him. If you don't like him, you stay away. I, Mazi Achebe Paul, I love what Simon Ekpa is doing, and I encourage him to start to continue doing it until Mazi is released. Let me ask you, is this Simon Ekpa that will bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out? Okay, if anyone can tell me the profit, what he or she will gain if you succeed in bringing Mazi Simon Ekpa down, what will it profit you, if I may ask you? Can anyone tell me his profit? What will you gain? Nothing. Nothing. Many of you cannot speak because you have taken money. You have taken money. That is why you cannot speak the truth. A man who ever take money, whether directly or indirectly, is not a man. Any person that take money indirect or directly from Biafra struggle, you are not a freedom fighter. You are a criminal. That's why I don't see her again as a freedom fighter. I see her as a criminal. You continue taking money from anywhere and you go to come out on social media to say you are deceived. Are you mad? And now bank it to for the Nezuzu. Actually, you could. Yes, you don't want to talk because you know if you talk, your name will be implicated because you take money. Mazi Achebe Paul, just call me and say you want to give me money, and thunder will fire in that moment. You follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you don't know what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stand for. You follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you don't know how he preach. You follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you don't know what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does. You don't know how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu preach on Radio Biafra. You listen to Radio Biafra, you don't know anything. Go and check the people. Most of the people you see today talking trash, go to their village. Nobody knows IPOB there. They cannot even establish the presence of IPOB in their villages. And you can hear, you don't see, you cannot walk, you don't know how to go and preach. Let me say it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has a way of doing something. Let me say it on air today, because many of you don't know what is in IPOB. You think you are just an IPOB and you have arrived. How do you arrive? If I put my phone here now and it tell you to call in, come up with your facts and figures, how Simon Ekpa is evil or how Simon Ekpa is trying to take over power. You cannot give me any proof. You cannot give me anything. All you can be telling me is that Nelly Ofebu go to America. Is Simon Ekpa a woman? If Nelly do something, can't you call Nelly? What concerns you? What? Are you mad? Okay, as I am now, if I take picture with anyone, you will tell me that I have taken bribe. Ask all those people that is talking this thing. If I cannot control any Igbo person, if Efe is a freedom fighter, go to the coastal region. I challenge her. Let her go and tell her people to come out. Her people cannot even come out. Coastal region don't know about Biafra because all of them are taking bribe to yap nonsense. They are taking bribe. Chop money, you come and say, I confess. Have you returned the money to Nelly? You got to return that money to Nelly before you come to confess. You can't eat money and swallow it and say you have confessed. God bear me witness, I can never take one kobo from anyone to fight for Biafra restoration because that is evil. If you are among those people that share the recharge card because you are broadcasting, because of this, you are no longer a freedom fighter. You are no longer a freedom fighter. Don't allow anyone to control you. Listen to Radio Biafra, get your point, figures, and do the needful. Some will say, he have bought you up, bought you. No. If you think everybody is that cheap, if you think that everybody is a hungry man like you people, let me tell you people, DOS I know can never tell you anyone to come on air and be causing commotion and be causing confusion and be distracting people. People, Biafrans in Biafra land, are tired of this nonsense. That is why I say it is high time the DOS, through any of them, to say if you are broadcasting on Radio Biafra, stop using a name of IPOB member to broadcast. Face Nigeria. If there is any problem within the DOS, let them settle it amicably within themselves. Me and you cannot settle DOS issue. The people that can handle the DOS issue is DOS. Why are you meddling with the issue that is none of your business? Look at this idiot telling me if he's intelligent. He's intelligent and he took money from Nelly. Is that intelligent? Intelligent on how to take bribe. She is as intelligent as Uchemefo. Intelligent as other people that sold Mazina Mikano. That is the intelligence you are telling me. You have the proof of the intelligence. She confessed. Can I challenge anyone anywhere in the world say that you have sent Mazi Achebe? If you send that, thunder will fire you because I'm not an hungry man. What type of intelligence is that? Ask them if you say is Simon Ekpa a member of DOS. How come he want to hijack the DOS? Person that is not a member of DOS, person that is not attending DOS meeting, person that has nothing to do with DOS, person that is doing the gingering of people on social media, person that is broadcasting, exposing the evil plan of by Nigerian government. You are there telling me he want to hijack IPOB. Don't you know that you are insulting DOS by saying that Simon Ekpa want to hijack a DOS? It's an insult to DOS by saying for you to come out to even say that someone want to hijack IPOB from DOS. You have already underrated the DOS. You have already insulted them. You are telling us that anyone can hijack power from DOS. And they think everybody will be afraid to say the truth. If you are afraid to say the truth, Mazi Achebe is not afraid to say the truth. And I continue saying it, starting from Uchemefo, anyone that is taking money in this Biafra restoration is not a freedom fighter. The person is a worker. There is difference between a worker and a freedom fighter. When you are a freedom fighter, you do it freely. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he used his money to establish Radio Biafra. He never sleep in a house because he is using that money to pay the tax for Radio Biafra. He sleep inside his car. Nobody is paying him salary up to today. Go and check it. He put his own. His life is in danger. That is a freedom fighter. Those of you that is talking now, what have you sacrificed? We pay money. We pay money. How much have you paid? How much have you paid that you cannot let us to listen to people things that is happening? It's because of Janjaweed, like all these people that is using the OS name to talk rubbish, make this lunatic called Malami to come up on the national TV or whatever to be talking trash about IPOB. Talking trash everywhere. Why I don't put myself in any Biafran group? Because the kind of gossip they do there is what I cannot condone. I cannot fathom it. Any group they put you in, the next thing, Simon Ekpa, Nelly, DOS, they will use gossip to scatter your brain. There is no single information they will pass that it has meaning there. Is that what you learn from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? And that is why I have come to tell you, if you are using the name of DOS to be making, causing nuisance on social media, thunder will fire you. Because DOS never send you to come out and be using their name to defend them. You don't learn anything from Radio Biafra. You don't learn anything from Mazi Chike Doziem. You don't learn anything from every broadcast they are doing. You think okay, it's this trash you are talking now will make a DOS not make a Simon Ekpa not to hijack a DOS. No, if someone asks you now, you will say, oh, because Onye Mechuba talk, Simon Ekpa failed to hijack the Radio Biafra or whatever. Are you not stupid by saying that? I will not block the idiot. Why I will not block the idiot is I want this message to pass through his ear. I want him to cut this video, to send this video to AFL. Tell him that Mazi Achebe Paul said that she is not a freedom fighter for taking bribe. Even if it's one set, she is not a freedom fighter. She know nothing. I want him to cut this video, send to Tony Mechuba to tell him that he is not a freedom fighter. He is just nothing but a bumfool. I want him to cut this video to send to that Okechukwu based in Germany to tell him that he is not a freedom fighter. Freedom fighter behave well. Hello?
Yes, sir. I want to debate with you on this topic now. Are you ready to debate or you just want to talk?
Go ahead. So far, you will be able to answer my questions. If you cannot answer my question, I cut you off. That's how I do.
That's why I said, are you ready to?
I am ready. Go ahead.
It's not about cutting off. I want to debate with you.
If I ask you question, you cannot go straight to the answer. I will cut you off. That is my law. That is my principle. You have to follow my principle. Go ahead and bring it on.
What if I ask you?
I will answer you.
Be able to answer me?
Exactly.
Okay, come on. Ask your question.
Is Simon Ekpa enemy of Biafra restoration?
Is Samuel Ekpa enemy of Biafra restoration?
Yes.
I said yes. As it stands now, yes. Allow me to explain.
Give me the facts and figures.
As it stands now, yes. Allow me to explain.
Go ahead and explain.
Okay. Before I go ahead and explain, let me ask you a question.
You must answer my question before you ask question. Answer my question, then you ask your own. Answer your question before you ask any question.
Okay. I'm asking you now. I'm answering you now.
Meaning that you are done with the answering, or you want to use question to answer question. Nigerian mentality. You don't use question to answer question.
I said yes. Simon is against this.
I say give me the fact and figures. Fact and figures. Now you come. If you don't know the meaning of fact and figures, then that means you don't know what you're saying.
Let me not go what the past one. I'm talking about this present one. Did you listen to the broadcast of HOD?
Yes. Yes.
Did you listen to it?
Yes.
Okay. Before our leader comes to court, was there any problem about attacking Mazi Samuel Ekpa?
Yes.
Just in these 2 days or 3 days.
Yes.
Who was attacking him? Who was attacking him?
Onye Mechuba was attacking him. Okechukwu was attacking him. This riffraff called Efe was attacking him. What again? The other small boy.
I said in 3 days before our leader comes to talk.
All of them were attacking him. Even the morning of the day our leader come to court, they were still attacking him. Go and listen to their program.
Okay. Is there any member of DOS that has attacked Mazi Simon Ekpa?
Yes.
Who is the person?
Go and listen to the people that broadcast 2 days before before HOD come.
You asked me.
I said yes. I said yes.
Any member of DOS that are attacking Simon Ekpa?
Yes.
Okay, tell me the person.
I don't know his name. Go and listen to I give you the reference. Go and listen to the broadcast made 2 days before HOD come on air.
A member of DOS attacking Simon Ekpa.
My brother, go to another question. If you don't know, if you don't listen to this thing, now you ask how many questions? 4 questions, and I gave you the answer. Yet you cannot be able to answer one question. You use question to answer question. You see why I tell you that you cannot stand an ordinary debate. Is Simon Ekpa enemy of listen?
I say yes. Simon is
Come with fact and figures. You don't have any figure. Come with fact and figures. You cannot even come up with fact and figures. Meaning that you don't know the meaning of fact and figures. And you want to debate.
Can I say something now? I want you to explain because I know you are the one that owns the platform.
My brother, I have given you more. How many minutes have you? 3 minutes. You cannot come up with one point. Are you not wasting my time?
I'm trying to explain.
I have given you the platform. My friend, talk. If you don't want to talk, I'll cut you off. Give me the fact and figures. Simple. You are there beating around the bush.
Okay. Wait then.
I'm waiting.
Mabitike kept on air and they announced that anybody that they are going to have a continental fundraising, that any continent that decided to have their own, they should give the date to the DOS to decide and who will hold the thing. Now, yesterday, Simon Ekpa came up with a video. From his video, from his utterances, you will know that he is trying to distract the DOS by saying that for them not to be calling our women in America.
You see why many Nigeria cannot go on a debate? Because let us assume that we send this man now. Wait, if I send you now to go and represent IPOB in a debate, and you are giving question to answer in a debate, this is the fact and figures you will be bringing. Are you not disgracing yourself? Come up with the fact and don't when you give. So let me tell you. Okay, now let me tell you. Simple question. Come up with the fact and figures. You are there yapping mouth like Onya Kukunado. Come up with the fact and figures. My friend, get out. Come up with the fact and figures. You are there. Just name one Onya Kukunado. Can't you come up with a fact and figures? You don't know the meaning of a fact and figures. If I tell you that Simon Ekpa, I want to hijack IPOB, I'll tell you on a so date, Simon Ekpa with so person went to do this thing, this thing. You give me something tangible, not a and I go for this the same thing. And doesn't I go so many. The same thing. Can I be a bomb here now? Go so many. Now go so many. You want to debate as if you know anything. You do. When Uchemefo want to leave IPOB, when he starts his fight, let me give you fact and figures of who want to hijack something. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was broadcasting. Uchemefo was busy on Radio Biafra playing reggae music. That is a wrong action. Mazi Uchemefo come out on the public when he was here on IPOB, attack Mazin Nnamdi Kanu direct. That is fact and figures. You don't come out because you hear someone say, hate this one, you hate him. If you don't have anything to say, my friend, keep quiet. You keep quiet. Enough of the nonsense. You say you want to debate me. I know that you cannot come out. Simple one question. You are running around doing like the one side. I don't entertain rubbish. I told you from beginning, if I ask you a question, you cannot answer it, I take you out. The number to call is there, I will drop it. Once you are free to come up, because me, myself, I don't see Simon Ekpa as an enemy of IPOB. I don't see Simon Ekpa as a threat to Biafra restoration. Why? Because Mazin Nnamdi Kanu never handed the power to Simon Ekpa. He handed the power to Mazi Chike Doziem, the head of DOS. And everything that is happening in the IPOB, the person that will give account for it is Mazi Chike Doziem, and he is doing his best. The people that want to cause distraction in this very struggle is these small people, those people that come to Europe that never chop belefu. They are the one trying to cause confusion as if there is a vacuum in IPOB. There is no vacuum in IPOB. IPOB are intact. So, ordinary Simon Ekpa of yesterday that don't know who is the overall commander of ESN, that don't know who is ESN, can hijack IPOB, can stop Mazi Chike Doziem with the members of DOS for this thing, for not carrying out the instructions of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not, through his lawyer, send message for them to surrender everything they are doing? Oh, you think that those people, what they are doing is against what is as bad as you think it, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot pass instruction to stop them? You think that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, through his lawyer, tells Simon Ekpa, stop whatever you are doing, I give this order direct, you think Simon Ekpa will last 1 hour and before you stop that? Let me tell you, Biafran of 2015 is not of Biafran today. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have lectured us to the extent we have opened our eyes. When you give us issue, we will look into the issue, we will study it, we will narrate it. I take a close study. I studied Onye Chuba videos, one after the other. What I can find here, he started that, why would Simon Ekpa not hand over his platform to DOS? I say, wow. Another one, why is people paying Simon Ekpa money because he is running YouTube? I say, wow. And you have your own Google, you have everything, you cannot open your own YouTube. He said, why Simon Ekpa will be receiving money from Facebook and the YouTube? Is that not stupidity? So as me, Mazi Achebe Paul, on this platform, Facebook send me to monetize my platform, I will take, because of I am doing an IPOB issue, I will not take the money from Mark Zuckerberg. And Mark Zuckerberg is taking my own money. Is that not a stupidity? That is what I call Nzuzu in the highest order. I don't belong to a place where you will tell me that we are whiter than white and whiter than snow and you'll be making rubbish. I stand with DOS in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the night. And I stand with Simon Ekpa in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night, because Simon Ekpa is under DOS. He's under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is a Biafran. I love what he's doing. Whatever you don't like about Simon Ekpa is your own cup of business. You don't have to make it a business of the day. Because the work he is doing it before Mazi was kidnapped. He never stopped it. The work Simon Ekpa is doing today, he was doing it before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. If you want to challenge me, tell me that before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, Simon Ekpa is not doing so thing. Immediately Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, he starts doing so this thing. That is fact and figures, not call on air to be yapping like Onya Kukunado. Simon Ekpa distracting Chike Doziem on what area? Oh, you think is this the fundraising that they are raising that will make ESN to move? No, you think if they don't, let me tell you, if they stop fundraising today, Mazi Chike Doziem will still handle the ESN till Biafra is restored. If you don't know that, know it. Because they do fundraising, think that is the source of income for IPOB. Don't be foolish. I challenge any person, anyone, come up with fact and figures. Come up like here in Europe, when you say before you go and seek asylum, you will face some questionnaires. They will ask you question. Why do you leave your country? They expect you to come up with fact and figures. If you tell them that your life is in danger, you will tell them the reason why your life is in danger. They will ask you question, you will answer it. One day, another man, they go, nobody give me bribe, and I will be the last person to deviate from Biafra restoration. That is why I am called Mazi Achebe Paul. That word you are afraid to say, I will say it because I am a man of myself. You are not the one to control me. If what I am doing is not good, let them tell me, this is what you do. Come up with fact and figures. Not they say they are distracting Mazi Chike. You are insulting Mazi Chike Doziem by coming on air to say that Simon Ekpa is distracting Mazi Chike Doziem. Do you know the kind the kind strategies the Mazi Chike Doziem is using? Oh, because Mazi Chike Doziem don't sound with action when he's broadcasting. You people think that Mazi Chike is dumb and dull. No, it's not by who speak more than Mazi Chike is an action man. That is why I keep on respecting him. No one is above mistake. If he make, like what Simon Ekpa said, he said if any woman go against the law of IPOB, you treat the person, not coming on air to mention American women. Do you know the meaning of saying all American women? Are you aware of that? You know the meaning? That they give you money. You say you don't know the reason why they give you money. So as you are now, you never work. You never do anything. Someone will just pay you and you collect the money and you say you don't know the reason why the person gives you the money. Which type of... you can give that such a lie to 1 year children. You are a freedom fighter broadcasting on social media, listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and someone give you money to share to some people, and you are there telling me you don't know the purpose of why they give you the money. You are a thief. You are not a freedom fighter. You are a criminal. I say so. Let her come in and ask me why did I say so, and I will ask her why did you take the money. When you find out that this money is okay, see the reason why they give you. Did you refund it? Did they refund that money? Why did it have mention other names? Do they refund their money? So IPOB shares go now. No, you want to tell me IPOB is now sharing money for people to broadcast? Which day that one start? No, that is what this small boy is trying to tell me. IPOB is now money sharer. We are wiser now. You cannot come up and tell me Mazi Achebe hates Simon Ekpa. He is our enemy without coming up with facts and figures. I see before I believe. I see what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing. That is why in 2012, I never followed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In 2013, I never followed him. In 2014, I never followed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but I was listening to Radio Biafra. I was listening to him. In 2015, that is when I started following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In 2016, I registered as an IPOB member because you don't tell me this and that, then I will now follow you. If anyone tell you that he's a freedom fighter, the person must stand up to give a sacrifice, not to benefit. How can a freedom fighter? You hear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be on Radio Biafra say a freedom fighter who is building a hotel is a criminal, and you don't know what that word means. You don't know what that word means. You come up to tell people IPOB, I want to confess, they share money for you. That means you are part and parcel. The ones that gave you that you have not exposed. Why can't you expose them? That is the reason why I say that freedom fighter is not for poor people. Freedom fighter is not for hungry people. Freedom fighter is not for poor people, man. How can you put a hungry man as a freedom fighter? Ordinary 100 euro, the person will deviate. You don't have money for a church card. You don't have money to buy Wi-Fi. You want to become freedom fighter. You want to come online to be speaking. Speaking for who? Who are you speaking for? Who know you? Oh, because they want to mention your name on Radio Biafra. Let me tell you, even if they don't mention my name in Radio Biafra, God in heaven knows that what I am doing is what he wants me to do. I am impressing God. I cannot displease myself in order to impress a person that will which God will be angry of tomorrow. That is who I am. That is who I am. Are you man enough? If you are man enough, come up with the facts and figures. Let us stop all this blind argument. Simon Ekpa this, Simon Ekpa that. Our American women, this is this and that. If you don't know what to say, if you don't have a topic, keep quiet. It's not how long you have been in IPOB, but how well. What your contribution? Uche Mefo started this Biafra in 2012. Where is he today? Where is Obido Obiegu? Where is he today? Where is Barrister Manezu? Where are they? Where is Rita Anibog? Oh, you want to confuse me because he started a long time. Then I don't know. Moses led Israel out of Egypt, but he never led Israel to the promised land. Joshua did. Did Joshua start with Moses? No. Joshua was not even born during the time of Moses. He was born in the wilderness, but he led Israel to the land of promised land. You don't know that. And you want to tell me you are defending DOS. Did DOS need your defense? If you want to defend DOS, defend them by attacking Nigerian government, by exposing the evil politicians, not your own brother. Anambra election, you have never contributed anything to stop the Anambra election. If you are insulting anyone in IPOB in the name of you are defending DOS, you are a criminal. You are just using that so that some people will not say you are doing well. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot please you, cannot praise you for such act. I don't entertain rubbish. I follow the slogans of IPOB. We are whiter than white and whiter than snow. So anything you are doing with your brother, you must come clean hand. If you have sold your hands in a bribe, you don't have any other right to speak ill against anyone. Who did we IPOB tell you we have forgiven you? We have never told you to say anything about your forgiveness, and you are here talking about Simon Ekpa. The work Simon Ekpa have done, you cannot do 1/4 of it. The work Mazi Achebe Paul have done, you cannot do 1/4 of it. You go and they hire your brother to video you and say you are doing interview. All those nonsense, we have grown past there. And for the news, this and that. Many people now are dying in silence. Some people will come on air and say opposite of what is in their mind. After saying it, once they cut to the video, they will be shaming, say, "Oh, I know what I said is wrong, but let me just say it so that people will think I am doing well." That is not a freedom fighter. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never do such. Greetings from here.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, greetings from here.
This is Uche.
Who, please? I can't hear you.
So, I said this is Uche.
Okay, Uche.
Uche.
Yeah. Uche, go ahead.
Okay, I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead and ask your question.
This Samuel Ekpa you are defending now.
I am not defending Simon Ekpa. Point of correction.
Okay, you are not defending him.
Yes.
Okay. Did any DOS member, send anyone to attack Simon Ekpa?
Those that are doing it with the name of DOS.
No. It's not in the name of DOS.
And that is why I am not listening. I am not saying DOS is attacking Simon Ekpa. I say people are attacking Simon Ekpa using DOS name. That is what, and I mentioned the name of the people, which is Onyemechuba, Efe, Okechukwu. So those are the people I'm talking to.
Did DOS send them?
Did what?
Did DOS send any of them, or are they doing it?
That is what I am saying here, that DOS did not send them, that they are doing so to cover their sins.
Cover what?
Their sins. They are evil.
See, brother.
Any other question?
With ourselves. Because all these things have settled for long.
It have not been settled for long. It have not been settled for long. It have not been settled for long.
In the US, prostitute. Mazi Chinasa has answered that question because they asked him online on air that why is he calling women in America prostitutes? He said that he did not call any women in America prostitute, that who he called prostitute was Nelly of Wales, because Nelly attacked him that he is a criminal, he's committing genocide in Biafra, that he will face a war crime.
Mazi,
wait, let me ask you, because he also did yesterday that American women, GOS are calling American women prostitutes.
Mazi, can I ask you a question? Mazi, can I ask you a question? 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 Can I ask you a question?
Ask me a question.
Okay.
I'm ready to answer you.
Okay. When Chinasa Nworu called, you say he said Nelly. When he said American women are prostitutes, did he mention name or he just said American women are prostitutes? Go straight because I have the record. Leave the question. No, during the program.
I will send it to you. Who he called?
Listen, during the program, listen. Didn't, oh, I hate, if you cannot listen when you are making argument, I will cut you off. Listen. I don't know how some, when you come for a, when you call, you have to listen to who you are discussing with, not talking rubbish. That's why I cut you off. When Chinasa Nworu make that broadcast, he said American women are prostitutes. That is different from Nelly is a prostitute. If you call Nelly prostitute, nobody will argue with you. But when you say American women, you are just generalizing it. It's general. So go and listen to the program back. I don't entertain rubbish. If you want to argue, you argue with sense. Don't be making noise on my platform. Guy, if you want to talk, you talk with sense. Don't be making noise in my platform. Listen to my question. Listen. Can you listen now? Good. Because when you call somebody and you are talking, you have to be listening to who you are talking to. If the person, thank God, that is to tell you that Ejimujiji them are here. So if you want to listen, you listen. If you don't want to listen, you get out. That is how I do my things. I don't give a dime, and I don't look face. When Chinasa Nworu make that broadcast, not when question come, he said that American women are prostitutes. Then the next program, when they ask him why did he say so, is when he now give a specific name. So go and listen to the broadcast.
Wait. You said you have the broadcast there with you.
Go and listen to the broadcast.
Who is saying the truth and who is lying?
Go and listen.
You don't want to listen. You are an evil boy. You are an evil boy. Thunder will kill you.
Your father is evil boy. Your thunder will kill your father. Idiot. May thunder wipe away your generation. Easy be that. You think I am those of you that have poor brain? I know Pama like you. May trailer jam your generation. In fact, if you have any relation in Nigeria, may the person die on family death. May Dangote trailer jam the person. May the person life be like those that betrayed the Afra restoration. You are an animal. You don't come here to yap nonsense. You think I am those people that they give you toto and fork, you start talking rubbish. Look at this idiot. You want a man does not, a man is, it's not everything that has a prick is a man. It's not everything that has a prick. A man who cannot speak the truth when the truth is needed is not a man. This last caller is nothing but zombie. An animal zombie.
Hello?
Turn off your listening device, please.
Hello?
Turn off your listening device, please. Turn down your listening device.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead, my sister.
My brother, God bless you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Go ahead. Stop listening to yourself. Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Are you Mazi Paul Achebe?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm
So, my
Mazi Paul
brother,
Achebe, yes.
I've been following you. What I want, yes, what I want to contribute, my brother, is speaking. Most of these people coming to your platform to distract you. The truth is there. You understand?
Exactly.
The truth is there. They are only here to come and distract you. The only thing I just want to tell you, please, if such distractors come on your platform, do the needful. We that know the truth and believe in this our freedom, we are listening to you. Please, don't let them distract you. They are doing it on purpose.
I know.
Can you hear me?
Exactly. Go ahead.
So
The word
don't
is listening.
listen to them. The truth is there. The truth is there. Even this Onyemetuba na this one Okechukwu Abikechukwu that call himself reference child and this girl
All those ones, they are hungry. I don't see them as a freedom fighter.
Yes, the worst of it is that when you listen to Onyemetuba, you wonder if this man at all sit down on his own, listen to this our brother man, this Simon Ebert broker. You wonder whether he listen at all. Then coming to one of the Biafran child, you will see that he is only but clouded out of envy and jealousy.
And jealous.
Somebody will come and tell you that Simon said he went to see the president of Finland. Simon lied that the Christians should stay at home on 1 week. The person says, did you listen to him? It was my Lapi Obadiah that said it. And then Simon was supporting it that is another opportunity for us to use and get our freedom. We fight with it. And this man was talking as if he didn't listen to him. So they are trying to distract you, my brother. They are trying to distract you. Don't listen to them. Even yesterday night, Simon came late. I listened to him. He said he can only respond when DOS or somebody working with DOS will attack him. Or
exactly.
Attack our women, our mothers, he will respond. But any other platform or any other person attacking him, he will never respond again. I don't know if you listen to that.
I listened to the program. I listened to the program. Exactly. That's what he said.
Now he said again, if you are on my platform trying to draw my attention, telling me people that are attacking me, Simon is a thief, Simon is a womanizer, Simon is a thief. If you say it again on my platform, I will block you. Did you hear when he said it?
I watched the program from beginning to the end. I even streamed it this afternoon on my platform, but unfortunately I was unable. I was rushing to somewhere. I cut it off. So what I didn't say anyone can come up with his argument. I only need someone who can call in and tell me, Mazi, this is what Simon Ekpa has done. This is what Simon Ekpa is doing to stop IPOB from restoring Biafra. This is the actions Simon Ekpa have taken to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu run. But they cannot come up. They cannot come up with those facts and figures. If I ask the person, what is it Simon Ekpa is doing now that he was not doing or he's not doing where Mazi was outside? I don't see any of them. The same thing that he is doing before Mazi was kidnapped is the same thing he is doing now. Why do you see that as a threat?
Exactly, that is the problem. They know the truth and they don't want to accept it.
My sister, God bless you.
They don't want to accept it. So
I'm here. I open for their challenge. Let them come up with the challenge, fact and figures. That is how I do my things. I don't believe in they say because IPOB we say we are whiter than white and we are whiter than snow, and that is where I stand.
Yes.
I stand for the truth and nothing but the truth. I see Simon Ekpa as my brother, and if he do something wrong, I must tell him that he have done something wrong, and this is not what he's supposed to do. You must tell the person the truth. You must not support anyone because the person bring you in the struggle, or maybe the person send you a recharge card, or the person is giving you money. That means you are not whiter than white. That's what I am against. I tell them, Simon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never handed the ESN to Simon Ekpa. He never handed the power to Simon Ekpa. How come Simon Ekpa want to stop anything?
Yeah.
They are insulting our DOS. I tell them, they are insulting our DOS. They are the one insulting our DOS by bringing our DOS down to the level of someone hijacking power who is not in IPOB, hijacking power. Meaning, tomorrow now, they will tell me that Ifeanyi Ubah have hijacked IPOB. That's what they are trying to tell me.
Don't let them distract you.
Thank you, my sister. God bless you. Remain blessed.
Yeah. All right.
Hello, call on WhatsApp. Turn off your listening device. Turn off your listening device.
Okay.
Go ahead and make your contribution. If you have any question, you can go ahead and ask your question.
I don't have question, my brother. I just want to commend you. This is back to sender coming from the zoo.
Okay.
So I just want to commend you with your program, with the truth. The only thing, the truth remains that, anybody that is saying the truth, people don't actually like him. I don't know. If you look at it very closely and look at it very well, you can see that all these people attacking Simon Ekpa, one way or the other, are the same people that have collected money in selling our leaders out. And time shall tell. Time is coming on them. Nemesis are going to cut off with them. I don't know what this guy have done to them. Simon Ekpa, Mazi Simon Ekpa. The person that is pushing the struggle, making it very, very live, and they are busy attacking him. If you are jealous of him, why can't you open up your own platform and begin to do what he's doing so that people will like you? Is it because of people are genuine? Because the guy is doing wonderful in this struggle. Why can't they face, look at what this guy is doing, exposing the Nigeria, is their headache now. In fact, I must tell you, after our leader, this is another guy that people are looking up to.
DOS, after our leader come in DOS, Simon Ekpa is a broadcaster. He is not the IPOB leader. Listen attentively. Simon Ekpa he cannot make order to IPOB to follow.
Leader. I didn't say it's our leader.
Exactly. Okay.
I say Simon Ekpa is doing wonderful.
Exactly.
He's not holding any post in IPOB. It's not among the DOS. It's not among the principals officers. He doesn't even want, he has said it repeatedly in his program, he doesn't want any position in IPOB. Why can't people leave him alone to be doing the wonderful job that he's doing for this struggle? I don't know what is the problem of our people. And you can still see them arguing, trying to push problem to him. This guy is doing wonderful.
I know the strategies they are using.
In anywhere Simon Ekpa have ever going contrary to the Biafra struggle. Rather, it was putting more effort in order to push this struggle forward. So, my brother, you are doing a wonderful job. When somebody is saying the truth, you can see them. See, like the other one that call you, and you ask him a question, he cannot be able to answer. Begin to beat around the bush. You ask simple question, give you the fact and figure.
Simple.
What Simon Ekpa is doing to stop the Biafra struggle, and he cannot give you any reason. He begins to say, DOS, even when our leader is out, if they want to raise any fundraising, they will still give Simon Ekpa the flyer, and he will still broadcast it on his platform. So what is the problem of our people? I don't know. My brother, God will bless you with the wonderful job you are doing.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
Time shall tell. All these people, Nemesis will cut up with them.
Thank you for speaking up.
You see? So
thank you. Remain blessed.
We know who is who. We know who is who in this struggle. And we know all the sabos. We know all of them. Some people who does not even have another job, they just want to come and make money in IPOB. So we know many of them.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. God bless you. Amen. You say, Hello, caller on WhatsApp.
Hello, my brother.
Greetings from here.
Hello.
Hello,
Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you. Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Okay, I am Jacob calling from the zoo.
Okay.
Thank you
Do
very
you
much
have
for
question? Do you have question or argument? Which one?
There was a day I called you. Are you hearing me?
I ask you, do you have question or you have your own points to prove me wrong? Because I need people to come with fact and figures.
I want to contribute something, please.
Okay,
please,
go ahead.
Please. There is something I want to ask. I beg, don't be angry.
No, I'm not angry.
Account, Simon Ekpa with the lady doing that fundraising. Is it the same account that our leader directed them to be putting the money?
Yes.
Inside?
Yes.
Okay. Number one, that means GOS want to change the structure of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, number one.
No. No, wait, my brother. No, wait. No, wait. DOS don't want to change any structure. So keep the record straight. DOS is doing their work.
Okay.
The people I am talking to is Onyeme Echuba, Okechukwu, and the so-called Efe that are attacking Simon Ekpa using the name of DOS.
Okay.
Using the name because when you are using the name, they say they are protecting DOS from who?
You see, the game have gotten to where everybody will be cracking brains, and nobody should allow anybody to use his or her own brain there. Now, you people should remember that Anjuba and the governors in the East, they have confidence on the leadership.
Yes.
You people know that. So that the only problem those governors are having is Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is the one that changing what they want to do. The governors want to use them for. And those people that you are seeing that are attacking Simon Ekpa, they are the people that those governors are using to discourage those DOS. DOS, they don't know where their problem is coming from.
DOS know who is their problem. No, Mazi, there is something I want you to know here. DOS know what they are doing. But some people hiding under the name of DOS to attack people.
Yes.
This has nothing to do.
Yes.
DOS led by Mazi Chike Doziem is doing what, but there is some thieves using their name in the name they are defending DOS to cause confusion in IPOB. Those are the people I am referring to.
Okay. Let me tell you one thing. Before they hide under DOS to attack Simon Ekpa, there must be interest. You people should know that they cannot be attacking Simon Ekpa without no interest. So there is something that wants to go wrong. Only Simon Ekpa make the changes. Some people who wanted to go to the left side, they have to make the U-turn automatically. Now, they are now seeing Simon Ekpa as a hindrance. So whatever they are doing there, everybody understands the game. Only when Nnamdi Kanu come out, our Mazi come out, you people will know that Simon Ekpa has done a great job. If not Simon Ekpa, something has gone wrong. Bro. Everything don't take finish. We for don't enter one chance motor. Now Simon Ekpa the person will change that be an evil plan. Where they don't Mazi confidence on the leadership.
No, the DOS. Mazi, at this point, Mazi, at this point, let me clear some things. Can you listen to me? Listen. No, Mazi, Mazi.
Know how to discuss. Listen to me. And that said, he know how to discuss with this. He say if everybody should go and discuss his own. That he will know how to go his own way. You understand me? So nobody we don't pass away a person go carry pikin for back the pop. We don't pass that kind of level. Maybe they take all the feel like say I hear one idiot wake up there they tell you say the answer question. if they go inside, waiting be the bad thing wey Simon Ekpa don do, waiting be the bad thing. The guy is standing as they do before, continue the struggle, taking everything along. You will see some idiots wey don plan to become millionaire through this 3 days wey I don dey inside. They don plan how to make billions. Now they see that guy now like I say na obstacle for them. Everybody can come out and be attacking him. That is very nonsense. Anybody who come there to attack you, attack Simon Ekpa, cut that person off.
Thank you, my brother, for your wonderful contribution. Thank you. God bless you and remember.
Thank you very much. Yeah. God bless you. Continue.
Now, Simon Ekpa make it clear. If what he is doing is wrong, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out, he will give him his own punishment and he will bear the consequence. That settled the issue. That settled their issue. DOS is not one person. DOS are very intelligent people, led by Mazi Chike Edoziem. Mazi Chike Edoziem never one day go against the structure of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He never one day betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The DOS are working tirelessly day and night to restore Biafra, to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. But people are using their name to cause confusion on social media. And that is why some people need to be called to order, to be cautioned.
What?
Greetings from here.
Oh my God.
Please turn not down your listening device.
Hello?
Hello, greetings from here. Your name and where you are calling from.
Mr. Achebe. Achebe?
I'm hearing you.
Okay, Memo.
Thank you.
Okay, Memo, from America.
Okay.
Where up, some Nando Madamana, I'm not making a kind of program anywhere. I won't have to call him, I took a room with a cabinet nonsense.
I can't forget.
No. Yeah, from California.
Afagi.
From California.
I mean your name.
So, and I mean
your name, Afagi.
I'm from Angela.
Okay, Angela, go ahead.
So, because I go for the nature, can you name work by? Can you name work by? Ego ska. Ego nka up or can you name work by? Okay, suppose the one here, but more than a walk. Okay, more than a walk, in a lay 1 year more. Okay, even Mama made an interview. Then okay, 95 years old woman. Again, see here this woman still though okay name. If you have how okay and how will you half of the hand is can you have a minute Simon Ekpa attack? I'm not Simon Ekpa. Even the what is the name to me went solace this time. Only when I'm winning your arm, only when I'm winning gift. Maybe your head and I don't care. When I'm not the hand, I will have your head with a make folk.
Exactly.
I'm not DOS can make your job. Only DOS on my can make here. Why are they doing this? Because this man could last, could the right thing. Simon Ekpa is their problem. Because when they plan, Simon Ekpa destroy everything. They are bad agenda. Because they are dealing with the politicians in Nigeria. So Simon Ekpa will treat things as God has told him. And he's doing the right thing. And everybody has seen it. Nobody is a child. And I know how the war started. I'm at 7 years or 8 years. I know what happened. I know everything that happened. Not anything that happened because my dad was one of the Biafran army. I know everything that happened. So these people, I don't know I don't even know whether they can even think. Why are they attacking Simon Ekpa? Simon Ekpa is doing a nice thing. And none of them can do it. Look at what he brought us for them to go and do it. They are now sitting down there. And the women in America are cracking their breasts because we are crying as if we are taking care of our kids. We are crying and putting all our strength and our money. This thing that is happening, even Bruce, they are now taking it as their distance. Why not brain no more?
Why can't they be ashamed of themselves? Because don't allow them to do this again. And I understand with Mazen Simon Ekpa. He said that if DOS didn't come out and denounce it, he knows that he's a monk. And that is where I stand. One day, okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you for your wonderful contribution. At this point, you see what we are saying. Ofuaka Lotamanu, Oluora. When we say all Igbo leaders are evil, does it mean that we don't have some Igbo leaders that are good? No, there is. But because the rest people, because the other people keep quiet, if you are good and someone in your family are bad, you cannot tell the person that is bad. Before you know it, they will use evil to know your family. Because you keep silent. When you keep silent, it means that you are supporting the evil. How can someone come out and condemn a full grown-up people at once, all of them? It's like me now coming out to tell you that all DOS are sellouts. That shows that I don't have sense. How can I say that audio? There in every 12 disciples, there must be Judas. So you need to debunk them. The leadership need to caution some people. When I was talking with one of my comrades, he said that you don't need to use some certain words against some people. I said, if you use that word against another person, definitely the person have the right to use it against you. Coming on air to tell me that you are defending DOS, who employ you to defend DOS? As a soldier, as ESN, as a what? In what area? In yapping and gossiping? In talking trash? In sitting down in your comfort zone? If you want to defend DOS, go Nigeria and defend our land. If you're a man enough, you say you will kill 7 goats for this one. Why Hope Uzodinma is killing our people? He cannot kill 7 rams to kill Hope Uzodinma. Is that not out of stupidity? Let me tell you, anyone that is trying, the strategies these people are using, let me tell you, cut this video, send it to whoever that you want to send it. The strategies is because they know how other people who have fallen out, if they keep on attacking you, they want Simon Ekpa to come out to attack DOS and start attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they will see a point to say, we say it now. I say it's not with us. They want to push Simon Ekpa to start attacking our leader, attacking DOS, so that they will say, I talk him. This is where the problem lies. But you don't know that is not how you do something. If Simon Ekpa is not doing it, have you called him to tell him, my brother, why are you doing this? You have not. Have you sit down? If I were to be Simon Ekpa, starting from when the attack started, starting from the slot, all those things till today, I could have given them one leg. That is, I could have gone back to my own business and start doing my business. But Simon Ekpa is doing what he is doing today because he has agreement with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You don't know the agreement between Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are an IPOB member. Do you think that is everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does, he will come on air to tell you? Do you think that? Okay, you think before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu see Simon Ekpa, he don't know that Simon Ekpa has 7 characters? Or you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will just see you? You are good in talking. He will just carry you and give you and bring you in IPOB. You think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu travel to America to bring our women out? You think because he loves traveling? You think he sacrificed his parents because he loves doing using human being to do sacrifice? You think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in detention today because he wants you to start yapping and gossiping? Using Nagwa so many can you beside DG? Then it I want to debate. I want to debate you on this. Ordinary question you cannot answer. And you get not at a portal like this. You cook story and give us, and you want us to digest it. IPOB is one family, and we must unite ourselves. Greetings from here. Tell us your name and where you are calling from. Your network is very bad. Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Hello.
Sorry, we cannot hear you at all. Your network is cracking. You can try to call back. Now, someone will come up and tell you that Simon Ekpa is more dangerous than Nigerian government that kidnap our leader. They will come out and tell you that Simon Ekpa is more dangerous than the evil politicians, than Hope Uzodinma that is killing us. And you think some person like me, Mazi Achebe, will digest that trash from you? You think I will leave you to start confusing our people? Anyone that is contracting those people must stop it. The person is not doing DOS any good. You are trying to bring the DOS down. Any person that is trying to tell Onye Metroba or that idiot Mbala Afonuno Germany, if you are tired of living in Germany, you go back to home. Go back home and start pushing wheelbarrow. Not the other way around. We don't entertain the gossip any longer. And you have to go such thing. My brother, your network is not. Are you using Zoom network? Because it's only Zoom network will be doing all this nonsense. You want to use your hand to push your own brother out of a struggle so that he will be claiming you are the only one who stands to fight. When you push him, if the enemy come for you, who will defend you? I ask many people question. If you succeed in bringing Simon Ekpa down, what will you now? What will be your profit? What will be your gain? What is your profit in fighting him? He is not fighting you. He keep on doing the work every day. You think it's easy to just come up and be broadcasting for good 2 to 3 hours? You think it's normal, it's easy, and you cannot do it. You see the Malami, an idiotic idiot called Malami, say that he's coming out to tell you that some countries have agreed to tag IPOB terrorists. Who are those countries? It's the same talking we Onye Metroba is. But he cannot preach the gospel truth there. He cannot preach the gospel truth. He is afraid to preach. If another person come to talk now and preach the gospel truth, or Zabanda IPOB, or Chobako Eji maybe, greetings from here. Hello, what's your name, please? I can't hear you well. Okay, Chudozie, go ahead and make your contribution. If you have questions, still go ahead and ask me any kind of question you wish. If I will be able to answer you, and I will answer you. Or if you have other arguments, come up with it.
I don't have an argument. I want to make you understand that some of our people believe some of our people. If you go even of freedom of our people, and they attack somebody great, which has a and is strong. I'm talking to you online now. I mean, it's time we have this problem of freedom.
My brother, try call back. We are not hearing you. Try to call back, please. You can call back. Maybe you want to call. The number to call is +3935 12 957752. I don't tolerate rubbish. You don't push me around. You don't push. If you can manipulate or control people, I'm not one of those people you can control or manipulate. When I come to do something, I follow the rules you lay on the ground. I don't deviate from it. If you tell me that if somebody jump this fence, the person there's a death penalty, and your brother jump it, you have to give that your brother death penalty. But if you say you save your brother, if another person jump it, definitely you can in that person. That's where I stand. I don't believe in talking rubbish. I don't believe if once they give you money, you lost it. Freedom fight is not for anything. It's not for poor people. It's not for everybody. Hello, greetings from here.
My fellow comment, can you hear me very well now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
So I don't know, it was a network before. So what I want to tell you, Mazi, actually, please, you know what I told you, please just take this thing very easily because the enemy is everywhere attacking Simon Ekpa. You know, the only thing I took notice is that most of all the whole program that is attacking Simon, I just take notice of their name. Because there's one thing I want to advise our people. We should be very, very careful. Very, very careful in this critical time. You understand me now? Very, very careful in this critical time. Everything, the evil they are planning will be exposed. Because Marvin Simon Ekman, I'm always on his program. I talk to him personally. You understand me now? Even though he's going to be on program tomorrow, if you can be on his program, you see any question you think, I will ask him directly. I don't fear nobody. But one thing I take notice in this struggle, something is fishing somewhere. And that thing that is fishing is that since Mazen Nande Kalo has not been around, something has really gone wrong. And the only person, and most of our, like somebody like you, I see the effort you are putting in this whole thing. You don't give up. You never give up. You are pushing everything. Even though if you look into your heart, my brother, you must have been tired. Not that you're tired of Biafra, but you'll be tired of and being embarrassed with our people.
Exactly. I'm ashamed to see them coming out. I'm ashamed to even say these people are fighting for freedom.
I'm ashamed of myself, my brother. Believe me. That's why sometimes to come to program nowadays, I'm just praying to God. Say, God, please. Mazin and the Kala have really suffered for us. Even for my children, even yet unborn. Why are we disgracing ourselves? Why? And these people that is doing this, if you look at the people that is talking, look at what Chineke, just known on a German. The last time I talked to Simon Ekpa, there's one word I told Simon Ekpa. No matter the gravity of the surface of this earth that is going to be pushing, brother, remember what Onyendu told you.
Exactly.
And what Onyendu told Master Simon Ekpa is what is happening today. Also, they will come for you. They will come for you, but don't give up. And he said to him, he didn't call him Mazin Nadekalo. Simon Ekpa said, Onyendu, I will never, never disappoint you. They don't know the repercussion of what you are doing when you try to do something that you are just doing. All over, we are in social media talking everything because we have internet. I've talked this in your program. You invited me in your program. We have talked a lot of things. The only solution I am seeing in all these things that we people are ranking in social media, how many people are ready to go back home?
Okay.
For this struggle? How many people are ready to go and join the great ESN? I'm talking it in your platform. I am among the people that one day, by the grace of God, I will join them. I don't need anybody to support me. I don't need nobody. The only person I am praying for every day is Chukwu Kikabioma. Because all these things we are shouting, Kenona South Africa, in Kenona Germany, in Kenona Austria, you are attacking Simon Ekpa because of the people see the truth. If Simon Ekpa is not doing the right job, it has been exposed. You understand me now? So the people that is attacking Simon Ekpa, if you know you can do better than Simon Ekpa,
you start doing it
now. Anything we can do to get Biafra, let's do it. Mazina de Carlos say you need 100 men. Where are these men? We are here insulting ourselves. Have you seen the Yoruba people in this struggle insulting ourselves the way we are insulting ourselves? Why? Why are we putting shame to ourselves? I know Allah Biafra, Okwado here. We are not Allah Biafra. We are here in Europe, now we are still here insulting ourselves. Ndị nọ na Germany, ndị nọ na China, ndị nọ na Japan, nọ na nga, ndị nọ na India, nọ na nga, anyị na-ata afụfụ. Then why are we insulting ourselves? Is that the way to go forward as ndị Igbo? What is the problem? Simon Ekpa is doing a great job. If I ask myself one simple question, my comrade, If not be Simon Ekpa that have been doing this thing, who else is doing? Who else is going to do something?
They want everyone to keep quiet. They want to silence. Their problem now, what I see is that they want to be the only one that Mazi will say you are the one who did the work. They will just, that's the after let them praise only them. They don't want another person to do better than them. That's the only problem I see here. Envy and jealousness is the problem. Exactly.
Then see, let me tell you something, my brother. Many people will follow this struggle. I've said it when you invited me in your program, and you did a very great job. You understand me? Till today, many people will fall on this struggle. And the only thing I saw want to do from some people, I believe, say some people before they left Africa, before they left Biafra land or any place you left,
Makachi.
I'm telling you the truth. Because if we can respect Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for where Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is today, under the custody of DSS, we are not ashamed of ourselves for all the teaching Mazen Nnamdi Kanu teach us. I've never gone to any Yoruba platform and see Yoruba people insulting themselves. Why are we doing this thing to ourselves? What is the problem of Mazen? Simon Ekpa is not under any position in the DOS. Simon Ekpa there. Anything Simon Ekpa is doing today, when this ESN contribution, anytime they post there for DOS, Simon Ekpa will still post it. Simon Ekpa never go one day say, account or anything. Simon Ekpa, look at Simon Ekpa from head to toe. You seem like a hungry man. Simon Ekpa is a soldier. Simon Ekpa is a lawyer. Simon Ekpa is a citizen of Finland. Simon Ekpa is under the politics of Finland. You understand? The only thing I know, people are jealous of him. If I am doubting you, go to every of the platforms. Simon Ekpa have the largest population via a platform. Simon Ekpa they make 2 times program every day. Consistency, according to what Onyendu taught us. Consistency. The same thing goes to you. Look at my brother, Nona Holland. This same thing makes him to go down just to pipe low, which is Master Austin Okonkwo. When they go and they may the same thing they do. Actually, keep on doing this work you're doing. The only thing I will tell you, my brother, is focus on people. Because time will come now. I don't know the level God will take you to be. But be careful of Ndi. They are around every corner. And they are using this as an opportunity to do any evil thing they want to do. But one thing I am sure, anybody known as this struggle will make anything will enjoy. The blood of the innocent of Nduna Wuna Biafra will before them. The karma will before them. The only thing I know in struggle, freedom is not a cheap thing to achieve. But in every struggle, there must be a Judas. The time will come. Only Ndu will come.
Must round up so that other people can call in.
The only thing I want to tell you, my brother, please, let anybody that wants to talk about Simon Ekpa, leave them, let them talk about it. Time will tell. God bless you for giving me the opportunity to speak to you.
Thank you.
Keep on pushing your good work. I'm always with you. God bless you, my brother.
Thank you, my brother.
God bless you.
Our people always say that Mbaji na kalero n'oku. There's a way yam will be, a big yam will grow. There's I don't know how to put it, but not all yam you can roast. Not everybody you can just do this and the person will start doing it without asking question. If Mazen Nnamdi Kanu give order, we don't ask question. If DOS give order, we don't ask question. But if riffraffs like Onyemechuba and the rest start talking trash, we'll ask them question. Who send them? If Wachinek or Kechuku or these people say DOS send them, let them come out and say DOS send them. Let me hear it. Greetings from here.
Hello?
Hello, greetings from here.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, I'm hearing you. Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Good evening from here. I'm calling from the zoo.
Good evening, my brother. Go ahead.
My name is Chijoke. You know, I'm important introduce you here. Guys, all when you hear me,
Go ahead and say it. Make it fast, please. I don't have a lot of any more time.
So, in the food season, that is very, very important. Like, people, I want you to add more light on this guy. His name is Insima. You know, the guy Insima. Are you getting me?
I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Hello? His name is Insima. Not that I'm trying to disrespect him or I'm trying to say anything bad against him, but all my folks know that DOS is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is also DOS. But
exactly.
when the DOS come up with an order, there is this attitude that Insima normally do. He will bring it, he will come out, come out and be analyzing the order. And people, and people will be, he'll be analyzing, people will be bringing up some kind of misinterpretation of the order of DOS. And it's very, very disrespectful. You understand? He is telling us that the order that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave is not the right order. Unlike the day that the head of state came out and hello?
My brother, listen. I understand where you are going. Listen, Mazi.
Hello?
Listen, are you hearing me?
Hello?
Are you hearing me?
Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you. Are you still there? Listen first. Listen to me. I have already understand where you are going because I watch him. Whenever you hear order, give it by. There is a lot of noise. There is a lot of noise where you are. My brother Chijoke, listen. The only place you can take order from is on Radio Biafra from DOS. Listen attentively. The only people that can give order is DOS. DOS is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is DOS. No doubt about it. So if you go to any program and the person is talking, telling you that the other DOS give, they will not take it. Leave the person and go your way. Because the only person Mazi Nnamdi can tell us to take order is from DOS. He said listen to Simon Ekpa. He never said take order from him. These are the two things, but people don't understand it. He said take order from DOS, listen to Simon Ekpa, listen to so person. So, and when you are listening, if that person have deviated from that thing he was doing before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mention his name, you leave the person. That is why I said Simon Ekpa is still in track with what he was doing before Mazi was kidnapped. Until he deviates, then I will see a reason to attack him or to leave him. But for now, he have not deviated. The only place I take my order or I take command from is DOS. Every other person, I take it as an idea and I cannot condone it. That's why I say, if someone hide under DOS to give or to be abusing our women or to be causing division, it's the duty of the DOS to caution the person. If the person is all this a small riffraff, tell the coordinator that is in charge of where the person is to caution the person to stop coming on social media to rant. It's not compulsory that DOS will come on Radio Biafra to be announcing Nyemechuba stop, Okechukwu stop. First. No, they have a unity where they are taking they are going meeting. They call the national in that country, tell them this social person, the national will call the coordinator in charge of that place and caution them. That's how leadership works. Not allowing them to be using the name of our great DOS to be tarnishing the image. That's what we cannot accept. Greetings from here. Turn down your listening device, please. Turn down your listening device.
Hello.
Hello, go ahead and make your wonderful contribution if you have, or if you have argument, you come up with it.
My name is Sunday. I'm calling from Germany.
Okay, Sunday, go ahead.
My contribution is this. DOS is not against Simon Ekpa.
Yes.
But their DOS is not against Simon Ekpa. But the only concern they have is this. After the fundraising, which Simon Ekpa will place his place card on the internet. Then after the fundraising, then they don't know where the money is going to. And they have questions many times about this money. And they never see about this money. So that is the only concern. That is what they are after. Okay. About the money which Simon Ekpa always posts online about the contribution. And after the contribution, they don't know where the money is going to. And when they ask them about the money, I don't think they get the money. So
I have one question. I have one question for you.
The whole issue.
Can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
That account they are using to raise this money, who bring the account and which account is that?
Nnamdi Kanu bring the account. He know about the account.
Okay. Who is in charge of the account? Is this Simon Ekpa?
No, it's not the Simon Ekpa.
You have answered the question, which means the person in charge, who appoints the person in charge of the account?
It's Nnamdi Kanu.
And have he sacked the person?
Where is Nnamdi Kanu now to sack the person?
There is Mazi Chike Doziem, who is second Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So if Simon Ekpa use account provided by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to make a fundraising, and you want to contribute in that fundraising, is it not the account you will pay the money direct? Are you going to give it to Simon Ekpa?
Now, after payment of the money, then those women didn't bring the money out. Then what will you do? Will you still put money?
The question
not be using?
The question now, the one that the DOS approve, the thing that they approve, is it not the same account?
I don't think it's the same account.
It's the same account. Go and check it.
Listen, if the money is being used judicially, DOS will not be complaining about the whole issue. But the whole issue is this. After contribution this money, they always ask, even the HOD have already complained several times about after contribution. These women who possess this account, they don't bring it out.
Mazi, sorry to ask you this question. Who is the HOD complaining to?
To the people who possess this account. They don't bring the account.
My brother, let me tell you.
There's someone that I know he has more followers. Then he used his platform to ask people to pay the money that they know that cannot be bring out.
Mazi, where you will solve this, where this problem lies now is that account. The person in charge, is he under the DOS or not?
It's not under DOS.
That means who mention the name of the person in charge of the account?
So you have not had them say about the money.
The name. No, leave what we had. I don't know. You don't know what I had. I don't know what you had. I don't know what you had, and you don't know what I had. Who is in charge of that account? The name of the person.
That account that's donor's account.
Who is in charge?
Is all these women in America?
All women cannot be in charge of one account. There is a head of finance, and there is a person that account has there is one person that can withdraw and that can withdraw money from that account. Who is the person?
Yes.
Who is the person?
Is this woman that are complaining? Is this woman sometimes they are complaining?
What is the name of the woman? What is the name of the woman? That is what I am asking.
But I can't provide you the name of the woman.
That means you are not sure of what you are talking.
I'm sure of what I'm talking.
You must know the name.
Say this on
that is DOS. That is why I say the leadership are in charge of this thing. They don't need to complain to me and you. If that account is no longer in the hands of DOS, let them shut the account down. They have every right to shut it down. They have
no right. They have no right to shut it down. At the moment, they cannot shut it down.
Why?
They can't.
Why?
Because the account is not in their possession.
That means they have to wait until Mazi gives the order. Until Mazi, is Mazi going to die in detention?
The ESN will collapse in waiting. Try to understand some issue. If you are waiting for Nnamdi to come out, during this waiting of time, what will be the priority of this ESN?
Let me
something you have to understand.
Okay, let me make it very.
You wait for Nnamdi to come out. Sometimes Samaneta complain. You wait to Nnamdi to come out, and say, if you are waiting for Nnamdi to come out, that means everything will collapse before Nnamdi will come out. That is the problem.
Mazi, listen. Let me tell you, in case you don't know. You see ESN, you are seeing. It can never collapse. Whether they raise fund or they don't raise fund, Mazi Chike Doziem, the head of the DOS, will handle ESN until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out. ESN can never collapse because one group of people refuse the money of ESN. No. The fund of ESN never depend on that account. Know this thing. Go and put it in your brain today that no matter who sees money today in IPOB can never stop the funding of ESN. That money you are seeing there, I will not tell you why they are doing it, but mark this word. Mazi Achebe Paul tell you that 1 million of Simon Ekpa and whoever sees the whole money cannot stop the funding of ESN because Simon Ekpa and the rest don't know how ESN is being funded. The only person that can tell you how ESN is being funded is the current leader of the DOS, Mazi Chike Doziem and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So let us remove the mentality that if anyone raise money and they don't give it to DOS, that ESN will fall. That is a wrong statement.
Why are they raising the money
they are raising the money because they don't. They are raising the money because they think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will praise them. That is why I tell you, let's not make them the topic. We have to move ahead. If DOS tell you that they cannot handle the issue of who is in charge of that account, that means they have to leave it until who can handle it come out. With that, okay.
Why are they still putting money? Why are they?
Okay, let me ask you. Let me ask you.
Mazi, channel it to the place where they need it at the moment.
Okay, Mazi, you are very intelligent. I want you are
first time.
Okay, Mazi, you are very intelligent. Let me ask you this question. Can you answer me?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if we start attacking Simon Ekpa, attacking those people, calling all this name, will that provide the money to ESN?
Nobody is attacking Simon Ekpa. What they are trying to tell Simon Ekpa is this.
Mazi, simple question. I say that. Mazi, simple question. You know, I say you are intelligent, and I love intelligent people because they give answer to questions. I say if we now start the way Onye Nechoba and Okechukwu, the one that called himself a Biafran child, and this small girl called Efe, with the rest, if we continue using that words they are using, can that provide that money and make ESN not to collapse?
Brother, what I'm trying to let you know is
yes or no is the answer.
At all time, wait.
Yes or no is the answer. I have given you option. Choose one. Yes or no. I have given you option. Choose one. Yes or no. Yes or no. That is the option you have there. Yes or no?
Nobody is attacking Semeneta. Nobody.
That means you are not listening to those. That means
nobody is attacking Semeneta.
That means you are not following them. Go and listen to their broadcast. What is attack? If I start calling as you are now, as we are talking now,
Mazi can come back. Listen,
Mazi,
I follow Semeneta. All these people we are saying now, I have them as a friend.
Okay.
What their problem now is this. Listen, Listen, let me tell you the honest
You
truth.
never answer my
What
question,
the problem they have with Samuel Ekpa is
but you
only one
haven't
thing.
answered my question.
When the
Answer
money
my
is
question
zero,
first.
Samuel Ekpa fly it on his social media.
Answer my question before you can make
And
any
the money
other
is not
further
being used.
contribution.
And they are not happy about it. That is
Mazi,
the problem.
answer my question, then you make your contribution.
My question is this.
No, answer my question
Let Samuel
first.
Ekpa-
Answer my question
Okay,
first.
please come back again. Come back.
I say
Ask me again.
attacking Simon Ekpa and the attacking those accounts, calling us such name and all these things, will that make the money be transferred to ESN, or will that make ESN not to collapse? Yes or no?
No, ESN will not collapse.
Okay, that means Simon Ekpa cannot collapse ESN. We move forward because Simon Ekpa, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hand ESN over to DOS, not Simon Ekpa. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hand over the leadership of IPOB to DOS, not Simon Ekpa. So Simon Ekpa has nothing to do with all this this thing. What Simon Ekpa is doing is to, once you print out fundraising, the way he was doing it before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped is still what he is doing. So leave him. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, leave him. Let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out. Okay. Do you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not come out again? Is that what you are trying to tell me?
He will come out.
Okay.
Okay. Nobody says he will not come out.
Okay.
But
allow
what
him
will
to
do
handle this
when
issue.
When he's coming out, the money is being provided at the moment, and you still putting the money in a hole that's not be fully. Then what is the essence of putting
The
the money
person
there?
that put the money there knows why he putting his money there. So
and let them know
Mazi,
if they want to provide any account.
Mazi,
let them provide account that
Mazi,
use.
ask your question. If you ask your question, if you don't have any other question, then you can go. Let others go. Ask your question.
What I want to contribute is this. Let Simon Ekpa at least hear from DOS.
Did Simon Ekpa tell you that he's not hearing from DOS?
That will be used.
Did Simon Ekpa tell you that he's not hearing from DOS? Eh?
Why are they coming every day?
Did Simon Ekpa tell you that Did Simon Ekpa tell you that he is not hearing from DOS? Yes or no?
But DOS always saying their account is not being used.
Did the DOS tell you that Simon Ekpa have scammed them or have seized any money before?
There is no money in Simon Ekpa account.
Then leave Simon Ekpa alone. Then leave Simon Ekpa alone. Leave Simon Ekpa alone. Face who is in charge of the account. You know the person. Face him. Leave Simon Ekpa. Simple as that.
Did you listen to the last broadcast?
Face who is in charge of the account. You know how to take legal things. If I were to be in the person's in the DOS, I have my legal lawyers. I know how to recover money. We IPOB cannot take their money. So why are you people calling Simon Ekpa for another person issue? Simon Ekpa is not woman. So if the women do something, treat the women, face the woman, leave Simon Ekpa. He's doing his work. That is where I stand. I am not after women account. Greetings from here. Greetings from here. Are you sleeping? Good evening, my brother. Go ahead, make your contribution. If you have question, you ask. Tell us your name first. Then if you have your question or your superior argument, you bring it on.
Am I coming out?
Yes, you are coming out.
Okay, my name is Timothy. I'm calling from UAE. I'm question in Junior on this our brother last now. Okay. Thank you very much for your good work. Because okay, because this guy, our brother. Hello, am I coming out?
You are coming out. Go ahead. Stop listening to yourself.
Okay, this our brother now. They here, Simon came my keta no keta na edere service ya na agbara we egwu asọfụ na abaka and me say na YouTube. So ihe m na-ekwu bụ attack niile ha na-eme the guy. So Chineke ma ihe o ji dere the guy so Chineke ma ihe o ji dere the guy. And the two Maazị Nnamdi Kanu fụrụ enwe ihe ọhụrụ n'ime ya wee gwa ya okwu ahụ ọ gwara ya last before ihe eme. So enwe ihe ndị ọra na-eme atak ihe m na-ekwu na nke m enwe ndị ọra na-eme atak enwe ihe dị mma ha ya emete ya onye nwaanyị na-eji ya oje na mbata ya and ụmụ nwaanyị anyị imagine welu ọ na-awụ ihe ụgwọ a na-agba na this social media ọ na-ewute m eziokwu ma ọ na-ewute m duto gịnị duto onye isi.
Let's hear from the caller. Caller on the phone.
Hello.
Hello, your name and where you are calling from?
Is it Radio Biafra?
No, this is Biafra Unity.
There's a question that one answer and you respond to him. I don't know why people are always talking what they don't give in position to talk. Simon Ekpa have told them many times that it is not the inspiration for him to take rain. You understand? And Simon Ekpa have never even one day disobeyed their order. So I don't know why people are always coming online and talking what they don't even, what people even don't want to listen. You understand?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I cannot understand. This struggle has to be how it's supposed to be. So people are just bringing matter that doesn't concern even them. They will come into online and be talking all kind of rubbish. You understand? Why are they tackling Simon Ekpa? Is Simon Ekpa, is this the VOS? Is this Simon Ekpa is the one that is responsible in the fundraise?
I have told them several times that without Simon Ekpa, Biafra will be restored. With Simon Ekpa, Biafra will be restored. So why can't we move forward?
Leave what they're supposed to do and be tackling Simon Ekpa alone. Why is he not alone? The man is doing a great job for himself. So let them forget about that Simon Ekpa and be focusing on what we are focusing on. I think all this tackling somebody that is innocent. People have said it many times online. He's not responsible, he's not a VOS. I have never one day listened to him where he should go VOS. I have never seen.
He will never try that because I know he is very intelligent. He is working for them.
This somebody will back, someone come and they copy people that this man can have put in position. They are inside. And some of them will not come online and be shutting those women. It's not where they
Thank you, my brother, for keeping the record straight. No, like I told you, people, we keep the record straight. If you do good, we praise you. If you do bad, we will tell you, Omo, you don't baff. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Greetings from here.
It's me speaking, huh?
It's who?
It's Miz.
Miz. Abi Miz.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I have some questions I want to ask you, and at the same time, I can see that you are famous as Simon Ekpa. Can I go on?
You can see what? I didn't hear you well.
Huh?
I didn't get your last statement. Can you recall back? Can you say it back?
I said, I can see that you are defending Simon Ekpa.
You are defending Simon Ekpa. Okay, whatever you put it, go ahead. Well, however you put it, go ahead.
First of all, Simon Ekpa, I'm one of the best fans of Simon Ekpa before.
You know, I follow him on Twitter.
Okay, but now you are one of his worst enemies.
I follow him on YouTube. I follow him on Facebook.
And now you are one of his worst enemy.
Listen, let me say something, please, okay?
Go ahead.
I stopped sharing his video. Today. Hello, can you hear me?
Go ahead, the world is listening. You said you have question. I'm waiting for your question.
I stopped sharing Simon Ekpa's video the day he blamed those women from America on his platform. You know? And on that same day, those women, you know, say that they want to take over for the election of IPOB. A man, someone called in and asked Simon Ekpa, who are you going to take order from? Simon Ekpa said first. It's DOS. It's what Simon Ekpa said first. Okay. And those women started to say, no, it's not that way. They're in charge, they are this, they are this. The Simon Ekpa I know that defended Biafran all over, you know, didn't defend DOS, didn't defend the structure of Martina Adikano. He put hand on his cheek and just been nodding his head. He never defended DOS. Those women said all those things and they go. The next day, some letters came and said, nobody will use his platform to do this, to do that, to do this. Okay. Again, DOS suspended Mary Opebu. The next day, Simon Ekpa brought her on the platform to talk about accounts, talk about this. So are you telling me that Simon Ekpa is subjected to DOS? Are you telling me that Simon Ekpa is for DOS?
Are you asking questions or you are making statements?
Yes, answer me, please.
Yes. Any other question?
Hello?
I said yes. Any other question?
I have some questions. I want to ask to give
I have answered you. I have already answered you. I have already answered you, and I said yes.
I have defended Simon Ekpa. I have took bullets for him for initially all those issues about people to live Biafra. I stand here. I defended him. When I start seeing the handwriting, even those mainstream, so that I go to use your platform, Simon Ekpa, to pass.
Mazi, ask your question and leave all this your longest statement. I want go straight to your question. Leave if you share Simon Ekpa don't even know you are not sharing his program. So go straight to your question again. I need your questions.
What I just told you.
What is your question? I am waiting for your question because you only for more than 4 minutes you are able to ask one question. So is that the only question you have? Okay, Mazia, I have question for you. Can you answer me?
Okay.
Can you answer me? You know, when you say women is not one person. Women is a group of women. Now, is those women you are talking about, are they part and parcel of IPOB or not?
Yes. They came to IPOB in 2019. So we 19 IPOB members. They came to I can call their names.
You said they are COVID-19. Wait, because I love discussing. I don't like someone talking without listening. You said they are COVID-19 IPOB and you are Kwashoko IPOB. Eh?
Those women that are giving us problem now,
is a COVID-19 and you are Kwashiorkor IPOB because now we have COVID-19 IPOB and the Kwashiorkor IPOB. But both of you, both Kwashiorkor IPOB and COVID-19 are not part of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu IPOB because in IPOB we don't have COVID-19 IPOB.
Don't dodge my question.
No, you say COVID-19. Do you know the meaning of COVID-19? What is COVID-19? No, you said those women are COVID-19 IPOB according to your statement, and I put it to you that.
Go back to my question, please.
Now the question I ask you is those women IPOB members or not?
Listen.
Yes or no? I don't like listening. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Answer the question as a man. Leave Mazi, answer question like a man. Stop beating around the bush. Answer question like a man. Answer question like a man. Stop beating around the bush. The question is those women IPOB members or not? The answer is yes or no. If they are not IPOB members, you say those women are not IPOB members. If the IPOB member, you say those women are IPOB members, then I will ask you another question. Simple something. They are there beating around the bush.
You haven't answered my question, no?
What is your question?
It's not answer.
What is the question? You only asked me one question and I answered you yes.
Did you see the they want to take
you hear it from Mazi Chikedoziam or from which person's mouth? From Onye Mechuba. So Onye Mechuba is now DOS.
I can send it to you. You want to forward it to you. I know you see it, and you are part of them. They are using you. I know you. I know you very well. It's not I
don't need to know you. I know reasonable people. I don't know people that are inconsequential like you. Mazi, get brain. I don't need people that can come up and they call IPOB member COVID-19 and tell me you are intelligent. Nonsense. I hate people. Mazi Nnamdi can never have a COVID-19 IPOB, and IPOB we don't have COVID-19 IPOB. If you call anyone COVID-19 IPOB, you are Kwashiorkor IPOB. Kwashiorkor IPOB, that is what you are. So now, because if I ask you question, I have not seen anyone that will come here and ask the person question. He will be able to stand the question and answer me. Simple question. You will be beaten around the bush. That shows none of you can come out on a debate. That is why this useless boy called the jailer is making mouth anywhere because none of you can come out with a debate. Simple question. You are there talking rubbish. That is COVID-19 IPOB and you are using your mouth to say it. I'm Weber. You know me. If you know me, I'm so what? Hello?
Hello, is that Biafra Unity?
Exactly. This is a Biafra Unity.
Okay, my brother. I have contributions to make, and I'm calling from United States.
Thank you. Go ahead.
First and foremost, I want to commend you. I want to thank you for your understanding. Even as the last caller who called you, and it's a kind of following, and I can see how you are steadfast and without cutting him off. That shows you have a lot of maturity. Because I don't think it's everyone who will accept that and he don't want you to talk. He laid down his own points and he don't want you to say anything. That's very wrong. So
that's what I don't like. When you are making arguments, you say
argument.
Exactly.
We don't want to come here because you hate this person or because you like this person. When you bring out your view, when you say to calm down and allow the other person to talk, in this Biafra struggle, let us not bring sentiment. Let us not bring because I hate you, whatever thing that comes from your mouth, whether it's good or not, we don't want it. Now, the issue about Simon Ekpa, for me, I do respect the leadership of EOS. I mean the leadership.
Exactly.
What I mean by the leadership is the structure itself. Onye Dumas in Nandekano, fund. That is what we call the structure, the EOS. I'm not talking about the individual people there. If we can recall and understand how this saga, this problem started, it started when there is an accusation that there was the money was contributed towards her, and Dr. Nelly requested, some information.
Mazi, sorry to interrupt you.
Don't be offended. I'm trying to build up a little thing.
I know, but Mazi, sorry to interrupt you. Sorry to interrupt you. Those issue of what transpired between Neneyanya and Kelly and how the money went is not. I don't want to say it on air. What I want people to do is that I base on Simon Ekpa. I not talk about finance because I know nothing about finance. I don't know how Nelly and Neneyanya go. What I am hearing is gossip. That's how I put it. Until the two of them come to sit on a round table and we hear from the both side. That is when I can say, okay, this one is saying the truth, because you cannot judge in one person's mouth. So now what I am saying is those people that start attacking Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa, they say that he is not an IPOB. Good and fine, he accepts. They say it's not part and parcel. Even the national coordinator of Finland come on Radio Biafra to say it. Okay, good and fine. Since he's not an IPOB, that gives him right to mingle with whoever he wants to mingle with. Until they now say that he is part and parcel, then he now have limit. Not only that, they say that Simon Ekpa is not an oath member. That issue is one side. I keep it, and Simon Ekpa said that he is autonomous, meaning that he can only give a report to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I say, okay, let's wait until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, because I know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will soon be out. Let him caution. It's okay. Say this is what I said, or this is what I tell Simon Ekpa, and he had the right to give the punishment. So this is what I am against. To be using Simon Ekpa to be making program every day, and they causing our women.
Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, it's not like I'm trying to divert your topic. I understood your topic. I've been watching you. The point I'm trying to make in regards to what Neneyanya is, when an issue is raised up, it is the responsibility of the DOS, without biased mind, to tackle it, to find out, what is actually what is what. In order not to bring the morale of the public, the morale of the Biafrans who is watching them. When an issue is brought in, you sweep it under the carpet, and you allow some certain group of men thinking there is something going on. That's number one. Simon Ekpa has already said that he's an oath member, and that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he was the one that administered that oath directly to him. So I don't know the issue of what Simon Ekpa has done. This guy, I watch him, he always, tell his followers, respect DOS. Whenever Chief Edosium is broadcasting, he always, broadcast. And he always, spread the news too. Most of the broadcasts Chief Edosium is doing, I watch it through his channel, his Facebook page. If he has anything against him, I don't think he'll be sharing his broadcast, and he'll be doing a live broadcast, a live transmission of that broadcast in his page. That's number one. Number two is nobody should come up and start disrespecting our women.
Exactly.
Women is so
I'm against that.
Particular one person. And they are member of the DOS too. It's not like it's ordinary Biafran agitators. Whether they came yesterday, tomorrow, or next tomorrow, there is something Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw on them before he made them one of the DOS. What are we saying? We should stop focusing on someone else because this guy is doing a lot. He's doing a lot. Most of the exposition he was doing, I think a lot of people cannot do it. You see what the Nigerian government is doing. I must guarantee you, I must tell you the truth. A lot of foreigners don't even want under their own agitators because they are not doing exposition. What they're interested in is about gossip. There are ways to expose the country. Our aim right now is to deliver Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to get Biafra.
Exactly.
You know, I'm not saying anybody who has a problem with someone else should fix it right now. Leave him alone. Whenever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out, he knows everything. But let's focus our energy towards Janjaweed. Let's focus our energy on how to release this man who has been going through a lot. We're channeling our image, our strength towards the Biafran women and DOS. You see how we get Biafra? I'm telling you right now, a lot of people are losing hope. These Biafran women, 95% of the money contributed is through them. It's through them. A lot of them is donating $5,000, $6,000, $10,000. Let's leave them alone. If you know what you can do, do it. Leave them alone unless these people who are shouting knows whether Nnamdi Kanu is not going to come out. Why they are shouting? If we know that he is actually going to come out, why are we focusing our energy on someone else, DOS, and Biafran women? This is irrelevant right now. It's a distraction. If everybody will be talking about Janjaweed, if everybody will concentrate about the coming trial, which is on November 10th, we focus our energy, expose the Nigerian government, look into their constitution where they are going wrong, instead of talking about Biafran women, DOS, and someone else. Someone is doing best. He's doing best.
Thank you.
If he has an interior agenda, God of Biafra will punish him. But as far as I know, what he is doing is exposing Nigeria. If he has collected money, God of Biafra will swallow him.
Exactly.
Anybody, even people in DOS, if anyone collected money, because in the land of Biafra will swallow them.
He said,
the women ladies, the God of Biafra will swallow them.
He said,
I beg all Biafrans, please, we have challenge right now. That is my own point, brother.
Thank you, Machineke. That is how mature people reason. When they call and they want to talk, they give you audience. Not making noise up and down, running, beating around bush without making any point. My brother, God bless you for this your wonderful contribution and is said to your prayer. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Biafrans all over the world, let me tell you, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. When the issue, everybody's afraid, only the tough people say it. Many people know the truth, but they are afraid to say it because of the money they have collected. That is why I put the title, when the going gets tough, only the tough gets going. At this period, only the tough gets going. The people you see gossiping and yapping, they are the weak. They have fallen out. When the going gets tough, only the tough gets going. Mazi Achebe agafego ihe person ye ebe oputo na akwa aka ka na akwa ya leka wheelbarrow. That is one thing of me. I follow the person to ground. I follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and I will continue following him. I will never deviate. And I take my orders from the structure of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I keep on saying it that the head of DOS, Mazi Chike Doziem, is working day and night. The people causing confusion is the fallen angel. Those that want to be recognized by force, by fire, by thunder, so that DOS will come on Radio Biafra. Oh yeah, Mazi Achebe, you are doing good. When you know you are not doing it, I don't need that such praise. What I need is when Biafra is restored, they will say, Mazi Achebe, you stand for the truth. May God bless you. The land of Biafra will bless me, bless my children, bless my family. That is the only thing. I don't need your money. I am not a hungry man. I keep on saying it. I am not a hungry man. When I was in Biafra land, go and ask of Achebe family. We are not poor. Come to Anambra State. Before you count many people, you will count us. I don't want to tell you the real background where I came from. That is why I keep on telling you, poor man is not for freedom fight. Because some we come Europe, come they do fabrica work. Let Biafra restore. I will come back. Then you will know who I am. I'm not a hungry man, and I can never be a hungry man. My father is not a poor man. He's not even an average man. He's a rich man. And you think I will come out to be begging you for one kobo, for those things? You can give me money to give me a what? The only person can give me a topic and I will treat that topic. If you give me how to expose Nigeria, before you even say it, I will accept it. But if you tell me how to attack any person, if I warn you your first time, you do it again, I will block you. Because you don't give me such a topic to treat. If I want to treat any topic, being a man of myself, I do it. And let me send this warning in case you think Mazi Achebe you can bribe me. If you dare call me on phone and tell me I want to give you, I will expose you. It's a promise. If anyone try it, I will. If you like, pass through my brother to come. I will expose you. Thank God, many of you know me. I don't harbor evil. You open your mouth and say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu member, an IPOB member, is a COVID-19 member. Do you listen to yourself? And tomorrow, if someone uses the same word against you, you say he's insulting you, while you are the one who opened the insult. I told one of my comrades, say, if any member of the DOS, knowing fully well he is a member of DOS, use abusive words on a member of DOS, the person have every right to give him back, because we are not zoo that you can abuse your power, because that is abusing of your power. That is abuse. You are abusing the power, the privilege you got. You abuse it in the name of you have opportunity. Before I round up this program, because I will draw the curtain down here, and I believe those people that are using the name of DOS to be talking trash, I hope they know that DOS never asked them to do that nonsense. Stop dragging the name of IPOB DOS to the moon. DOS are doing everything to restore Biafra. Mazi Simon Ekpa is working what he is doing before. What you need now is to give your maximum support. If someone is doing the work you cannot do, my brother, just if you cannot do it, give the person support. If you cannot give the person support, stay on your own. Be in your house. Nobody is forcing you, but to come out to be talking rubbish, that is what we cannot accept. Nobody can divide the IPOB. Nobody can divide the IPOB. IPOB, the DOS, you cannot penetrate it. You think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's structure is what you can just wake up and enter and you penetrate it. We have grown past that. That is why we trust our DOS, we trust Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And if you hide under DOS to attack our women, to be causing confusion, you are killing the respect Biafrans have for you. And before you know it, your name, that your personality will be touched. I am not referring to this small hungry people like Onye Mechuba and Okechukwu in Germany, all those things. I am not referring those one eligible for those one in Sakam case. Those one are just asylum seekers in Europe. Those ones self Amadi alone on street. You just have opportunity to buy a data of 10 euro and you just come and be making mouth to pop on social media. And you cannot even give 10,000 euro and you are challenging who have given 10,000 euro. Abugo na bata the 10,000 euro na kuna imwelo munya giga bata go da kuna Kenya. Your wife is there, they cannot come up and do something. Banyego do munya gi no cook or make go do video 10 minutes. You cannot do it. Your mother is there. Your mother cannot do anything. And someone's mother come out to work for your own children. You have the mind, you have the impetus to abuse the woman. And you marry a wife, and your wife cannot do the same thing the woman is doing. Let your woman come out and challenge those women, and by donating more than those women, let us see. Let your mother come out. It's a challenge. That's how I do my things. If I say you are not doing it well, I will take it upon myself. I will try to do it better than you, not to gossip you. Malami or whatever it's called have released rubbish. None of you deem it right to debunk that video. But you can, Simon is the one more dangerous. It's Simon that kidnapped our leader. All of you are talking rubbish. You want to use your envy and jealousness and push him out so that he can use out of anger and abuse our leader, abuse the DOS. You will not say, Angolomia, Simon this, Simon that. It cannot happen. Simon, please, if you get this video, I urge you not to abuse DOS, not abuse Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But if anyone abuse you, call the person name, abuse them back. That is how it is. Because if you abuse me, I will abuse you too. If anyone come and call your name, come out, call the person name. Simple. Exactly, Mazi Chuks. If anyone behave like Janjaweed, they call the person Janjaweed. There's no two ways about it. If I be Simon Ekpa, I cannot even allow anyone to be using my name, to be dragging my name anyhow. Call my name one, I call your name 10 times. Simple as that. What is all these things? At a time, there are strategies. These strategies, once you push the person, the person will now use out of anger and they start abusing anyone. Then the person, everything the person labored have been in vain. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, by God's grace, before Anambra election, Mazi will be out. Why can't you wait until Mazi is out? And let him, if Simon Ekpa is wrong, only one word Mazi will say, Simon Ekpa will see himself. If he is right, only one word, he will go up. Allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to do the final judgment. Simple. What lead to the calling of the Janjaweed? Kafia, Chukwudi Benjamin. What lead to that name, Janjaweed? Something lead to it. Tell me what lead to it. Then I will now tell you the reason why the name called Janjaweed. What? Okay, now someone is calling IPOB member, COVID-19 member, and you cannot. Some of you are keeping quiet. Pronto? I mean,
Hello.
Hello, greetings from here.
Yeah, I'm Ugochukwu calling from Gambia.
Ugochukwu?
Yeah, calling from Gambia. I'm calling from Gambia.
Okay, go ahead, Ugochukwu.
So, I want to make a contribution for what you are saying.
Okay.
There's someone who has to come to this platform, but the person does not understand what you are saying very well. And I think those people are sent from the Sun government. Because Simon Ekpa has come online several times and told me that it's not in charge of any money, any contribution. It's not the end. If you even don't want a post from any GOS or whatever they call it, the people tend to understand it.
You understand? I don't know why they will leave what we are pursuing and following other things. It's really annoying me, I'm telling you. I don't understand how some people online, people that are reading very well, will come online and be talking what rubbish. I finish whatever, where is the money of ASN going to? What concerned them with the money of ASN? They are the one that they are. ESN even one day never come out and complain about money. Why people outside will be coming and complaining about money of ESN? You understand?
Exactly.
So sorry for saying this, because I have never one day come up and speak like this. But I'm very angry when I listen to people saying all kinds of things. So something that doesn't concern them. When Mazin, our elder, our
leader,
Mazin Mandekano, make all those they are not there. Put everything in order. They are not there. Is it because of Mazin, our leader is in custody? That's why people will come out and be saying what they don't even supposed to say. What people reasonable they don't want to hear. People will come out online and be saying it. Yeah?
Thank you,
What concern them with PSN one? If PSN one they come out and complain the money, they are not receiving money. Or our DOS, our leader, DOS, when they come up, they are not receiving money. All this. Why people are taking division to do this trouble? Calling time, whatever. Calling this, calling even insulting our women. Let them stop all these things. Let us focus on what we are pushing on. This thing will not help us. Please.
Thank you for your wonderful contribution.
I have been listening to you. This is the first time I speak to you. I have been listening to you, but one day you have never even talk something that is not really just someone ever. So why people will come out, people that will come out and we are not reasoning, will come out and be saying all kinds of rubbish online.
They don't have topic. They are paid agents. They want to become relevant in the struggle by castigating their brother.
Why the good politicians are listening also? Yeah.
Thank you.
Please.
Thank you, my brother. May Elohim bless you.
I like the way you respond to that man. Because what you don't know, you don't need to say. Don't need to say what you don't know. You are not there, you are not the leader. You are Mazin man, the kind of put everything in order.
They are doing it as if DOS is weak, as if DOS is not too strong. They are just, in fact, they are disgracing DOS.
What they mean? Everything that happened is DOS is disgracing people. DOS never one day come out and say what is not there. I have never one day listened to where DOS come out from them and whatever, or condemn any other person.
Exactly.
Come out and be saying all kinds of what people, even what so someone that went to school will not even say, and they will come online and be messing up.
And why this thing is most of them are here in Europe and they know how European law function.
We have water in Nigeria. What is this? What all those things rubbish? We don't need all those things. Let us talk it. Please, that Oba or what? Please, you people have this. Let's shut up, man.
No, Oba, what I see in Oba is illiterate. He cannot know how Europe is functioning. He's illiterate. Why I call him why I say Oba is illiterate, that is his own problem.
People see you for. Whenever I've never offended him, never do anything wrong. If someone do something wrong, let him come out and say it. I think nobody is talking rubbish. He's talking the women, our women that our leader has appointed. Yeah, in their work. He's talking them. It's not well done. Please.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. The only thing
that's what I want to contribute.
Thank you for your wonderful contribution. Now,
continue your work. You are doing a very wonderful job. I like the way you speak, and I like your program. Please continue your work. And anyone that come here and talk about it, what the person once and for all. Don't even keep it, because the person don't want to read it very well. It's just very common. It's a very common something that you can understand. It's not when I go to school or this. It's just understanding.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, man.
Anybody that wants to tell what to listen,
Anybody that wants to give you some headache, you block the person. You forget about the person.
I'm man of myself. I'm not a boy. I'm a man, not a boy. So anyone that think you look my face and have a maybe baby face will make you think you can talk to me or manipulate me. When you come, when you see, you know that whom you are talking to is not just a boy. I'm a man. So
Listen to reason very well. Anyone who wants to reason, listen.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's why our leader always call it black people.
This COG, they don't think on their own. They can never think on their own.
I'm not a leader. I'm not a leader of DOS. Come online, take my time. That I'm not in position of this. You don't have right. Our leader has appointed social people.
No, Mazi, I tell you Mazi, their motives.
ESN one day they never come out and complain. You never come one day and complain. So why are you bringing the money matter? Is it their problem? Is it their? Are you a member of US? Are you a member of US? No. Are you a member of ESN? No. So why are you complaining? Why are you talking about money? Why are they complaining? Where the money is going? Is it their business?
Mazi, they are.
I know what I contribute, but it's not. I cannot have the right to ask where is the money going? Or what?
Mazi, what I see. No, Mazi, you know what I see in these people? They want to push Simon Ekpa to start attacking DOS and attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so that they will see a point. That is the only thing I see in them. But they never know that Simon Ekpa is smarter than them. That can never happen.
No. This is something I see that I reason how these people talk. Something that doesn't compare you. You are not in position. You are not floating there. Why are you convincing people that is doing good work?
Thank you.
Please continue your good work. You are doing good work. You and Simon Ekpa, you people are doing a very wonderful job. I have never seen anything wrong. If I say anything wrong, I will call you and tell you that something that this thing you are doing is not.
Simple. If I do anything wrong, call me, say this thing you do is wrong. I will correct myself. Thank you. And remember blessed.
So take care.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, remember blessed too. Bye.
If I do anything wrong, call me, Mazi Achebepo. You have deviated. See what you come with your fact and figures, and I will believe you. I will correct myself. This is our sister. Greetings from here. Mazi, my sister, good evening from here. And we lost the caller. Greetings from here.
Hi, Maj.
My sister, go ahead.
Hello.
Hello, I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Can you hear me, Maj Paul?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Oh, okay. Okay, my brother. Good afternoon.
Greetings from here.
Okay. One thing I want to say now is the people. I don't want to bring you back to what have happened already. The one thing I know is that our leader, when he introduced Simon Ekpa, he told us that he is bringing this awareness campaign to a different dimension. You understand? That is the word of our leader.
Yes.
Yesterday, you treated what is his name, Malami's nonsense media press conference he did in Nigeria. You did it?
Yes.
Now this afternoon, Simon has come yesterday to bring that in a different dimension, exactly what our leader saw in Simon Ekpa. So why can't we listen to, at least obey our leader and listen to him and do what he said and forget all this nonsense about all the gossip about that we are gossiping? Because we need to learn. Because I hate somebody does not mean that when I see something good in the person, I will not take it. That is ignorance. Ignorance for the core. Eh? So I don't know, our brother Ameshuba, what is Ameshuba? What is his name? Onyemaechi Uba.
Onyemaechi Uba.
Oh my God. and he cannot learn.
That one cannot even make research on his own.
And disgrace himself. Because he can read anything that somebody posts. He will not even understand what he read. He jump out and start talking. In talking, he will do nonsense. He will disgrace himself without knowing. So it's terrible for my brother. So what I'm saying that we better focus our mind to Nigerian government. So that when they come to media and bring out any lies or whatever, we have to go and debunk it. As we did yesterday. And someone today, someone has put another dimension, explanation in it, and give it more light. Exactly what our leader saw in Simon. Are we better than our leader? All these people that are gossiping everywhere, do they know better than Mazen Lambikano? That's the question I ask them. Their brain is empty and they're not even ready to learn anything. It's just gossiping. It's a pity. So my brother, thank you so much, okay?
Thank you, my sister. May Elohim bless you.
Okay.
The handwriting on the wall, what Simon Ekpa is doing, everybody is seeing it. Even the deaf and dumb are noticing his work. That is why I tell you people, even before Mazi recommends Simon Ekpa, thousands of people have already been listening to Simon Ekpa, and even some have already started. Are you an IPOB? Some even ask Mazi Nnamdi, is Simon Ekpa an IPOB member? He tell you that it only take an IPOB member to be this intelligent. That is the response our leader give to the first caller that asked about Simon Ekpa. So that one, they don't give that as an this thing. They will always tell you that obey our leader, but they never obey the leader that tells you, listen to this man. That area, they cut it off like Christian pastors in Nigeria. They say he give command to who? He don't give any command. He brings the suggestion. Now, let me tell you, because I will end this program now. Let me pass this message to all those illiterate. Why I call Onye Mechuba is illiterate. Oblona English, you don't have knowledge. Because if he have knowledge, he is in Europe, Turkey precisely. You can easily meet any president or any governor if you pass due process. It's not like the zoo that they will tell you say who you are. In this country where I am, maybe now, when after concluding what I am planning now, because I'm planning to have a one-on-one meeting with Pope. Once I finish it, he will say, no, Maza Chebeko Odon cannot do it. He will say he's meeting Pope, but you don't know the procedures. You can request through a legal process, through due process, to meet any president here easily. But you must know who no person to meet the person. So when someone tell you that he meets someone, you have to know you are in Europe. You can even be working here. The president will be passing with Basco, ordinary Basco. And when you greet him and say you have complaint, the president will listen to you. We have seen Emmanuel Macron of France, where people are slapping him. Do you think that if he's not walking on the street meeting with people, can someone slap him? Because they are friendly. The security is there. The same security that is guiding ordinary person is guiding the president. They don't move with convoy. The only when the president will move with convoy is when he is on a special mission to go for another country. Or when another country president is coming, they will move with convoy. These are the things you must know. We are in Europe. Onye Mechuba, go and study to educate your brain. Go and have knowledge to add to your wisdom so that you can be able to control yourself. Stop allowing people to control you. The same thing to the other boy, Okechukwu. Go and study, go and acquire knowledge so that you can compete with Simon Ekpa. I don't want to mention the other small girl name because that one is a counterfeit. So if you are here, you are a social media warrior, please focus on the restoration of Biafra. Stop gossiping and yapping. Stop the attack. Let love lead. We are one family. We don't have COVID-19 IPOB. We don't have anyone that is inconsequential. But if you make yourself one of those, you become one of those. That is how it goes. I am Mazi Achebe Paul. I fear nobody. I respect everyone. And I say, me Elohim, Chuko Kikabiam, Onye Primi Henine, bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, bless DOS, bless Mazi Simon Ekpa, bless Mazi Achebe Paul, bless our legal teams, bless all the ESN members, and bless every IPOB member worldwide. Remain blessed and remain focused. We have one mission, one target, and that mission is to restore Biafra and release our leader unconditionally. Debunk every lies that come from the Nigerian media. That is your duty, not attacking one another. All must hail Biafra. All must hail Biafra. Once again, I remain myself, Mazi Achebe Paul. I say no to bribe. Say no to indirect taking bribe and direct taking bribe. It will not do you any good. All must hail Biafra. Remain blessed and focus. 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 Resolute is the answer. Consistency is the answer. Thank you and remain blessed until I come your way again. Thank you. Thank you. And if you take bribe, if you take bribe, you no go fit talk truth again. You can only be courage. You can only have the courage Mazi Achebe have today if you don't take bribe from anyone. If you don't allow anyone to push you around, you will stand strong. You can say something and you stand on your words. Without that, once you take bribe, your own is finished. Biafra or nothing. We commit ourselves. No going back.